Maya for what?
And she got what's her name? Baby too.
Oh no. Tell her to say what she at. She don't bring kids.
You wanna watch Maya?
With all that, send a nigga where his dog at, yeah, I'm with all that. Hit the plug and never call back, bitch, I'm with all that. Spin that shit and get it all back, yeah, I'm with all that. Fuck her good and then I fall back, yeah, I'm with all that. Send a nigga where his dog at, yeah, I'm with all that. Hit the plug and never call back, bitch, I'm with all that.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Place of the Real Pressure. And we here with my guy, Gotti. You want to explain yourself and your businesses, brother?
Yeah,
Not like explain yourself, but you know what I mean, like who you are. Like who you are, your businesses, you know.
Yeah, I'm Gotti, man. I'm pretty sure everybody know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm old Gotti. I'm the real cook.
The real cook.
The MKE chef. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm him. I'm really him. You know what I'm saying?
You really him?
Yeah.
You fucking irritated voice.
I'm really him, man.
I'm trying to hurry up and do this shit real quick. Because it be hard, because people be acting like they can't never see my stuff, but I try my best to put it all under public. But, oof, I should have brought my drink downstairs. But, so, let's get into this. You know, I got my business cards this time, because I got real bad ADHD.
Yeah.
Like, real bad. Well, I'm trying not to play in people's face no more. Yeah. Be professional and shit. So, let me go to a couple of my questions. Not my questions, my little intro thing. Yo, I'm trying to do it big. Like, I'm trying to do it different.
The so-called placed under pressure. You like you under pressure right now.
No, I'm not. Because, like, I'm just real happy because, you know, like, I worked real hard. I've been trying to, like, work real hard and improve myself every episode. So, like, I'm proud of myself because, if you knew me and you know a bitch, you know my ADHD is bad, bitch. Yeah, so I do want to say thank you for coming because I know you could have went on plenty other podcasts and talked to plenty other people before coming to fuck with me, but I do appreciate it. So I want to say thank you for really coming to fuck with me.
Man, I get asked a lot to go on these, you know what I'm saying? Often to go on these, like I feel like a lot of people be reaching for me like, man, come on, slide, you know what I'm saying? And one of the main reasons that I don't be going on them because I be already knowing where they going, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes like even though I don't mind being in the hot seat or being under pressure like this show is hard.
Yeah.
You know, it'll take me to wanna be in a seat like this with somebody who I got a real bond with or
a little repertoire.
Yeah. Not
somebody you feel like you gonna be judged as the audience might say for whatever. And me personally, I'm not that type of person at all anyway. So when I talk to you about the situation, since we just being 100 real, I really didn't think about that. Like, I literally get up every morning and ask people like, hey, you want to be on my podcast?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to be on my podcast? So, like, it wasn't shit malicious. It was just, you said yeah.
Right. Out the gate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's time for me to talk my shit anyway, though. I'm ready to talk my shit, you know what I'm saying?
You ready?
Ain't nothing like that. A lot of people that ask me to go on their podcast with them, I don't fuck with them on the regular, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't benefit from, you know, rocking and going on somebody's podcast, especially if I don't fuck with them, but I fuck with you. Shit, I like what you got going on. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm definitely proud of you too. I be seeing that food.
Yeah, man.
I be seeing it.
So bring y'all some food today, but I was kind of running behind, as you can see.
Yeah.
All over the place. So but I'm here now.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I truly appreciate it. If they said talk up, they can't really hear you.
Okay.
You probably gotta pull it. You can pull it up.
Y'all can hear me? Can they hear me now?
Yeah, they should. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. But yeah, so let's just get into it. Let's start from the beginning, because unlike everybody else, that's from this. That's from this. She over here going nuts and shit. I see her on the side. Let's just start from the beginning, because unlike everybody else, I just know of the beginning half because I just know you. You know what I mean? Like I was stating to you before, when everyone did thing went out, I wasn't in the state.
Right.
So let's just start at the beginning and let's tell everybody about you, like who you are. So can we start from the beginning as like how your upbringing and lifestyle was?
Hey, so I was born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the house with my mama, with my sister and my mama. Pretty much bounced around all over the city. You know what I'm saying? Was raised in the house with my grandma, so I always had a level of respect for ladies and, you know what I'm saying? Neighbors, people, adults, whatever, you know what I'm saying? My dad died when I was 12, so I kind of took off into the streets and got into the streets, moving around. That was pretty much the life again, you know, at that point. You know, hustling, grinding, that type of thing. I had my first baby when I was 14.
Damn.
That really made me like get off into the streets, you know what I'm saying?
At 14, well, before you had a baby at 14, how old was the baby mama?
She was 17.
And you was 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was 17 or born on, I think she was born on 17 or probably 17 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, that really made me kind of dip off into the streets a little heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up getting arrested and catching a drug case when I was 15 just because I was trying to provide for, you know what I'm saying, my shorty. I was still a shorty my damn self, though, you know what I'm saying, trying to provide for a shorty. I was all over the place. I really didn't have no knowledge about the streets, let alone being a father, you know what I'm saying, but me losing my dad at a young age and my mama going through trials and tribulations of her own, it kind of just forced me to get out there. Like, it's like, you gonna get out there and get it or you ain't gonna have it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I jumped in the streets as a youngin', bounced around. I pretty much been bounced around and been on every side of the city. Went to the joint at 15. Got out when I was 17. Was back to it again. You know what I'm saying?
They keep saying that they need you to talk into the mic. I don't know why they keep saying that. Or you just just put a little bass in that shit. Just put a little bass in that shit.
Gotta act like a hood.
Yeah, put a little bass in that shit. Right now you acting like a
Can they hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I think they can hear you. I think they just want you to speak up because we're drowning out. Even I'm kind of like straining just to tap in. Let me turn the music. Maybe it's the sometimes it picks up on this type of
They
shit.
can hear me now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like a rough situation. So you felt like you had to step in to take on the role of also being a parent and making sure your actual family was straight.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was going through a lot of shit on her own, struggling, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with alcohol addiction, you know what I'm saying? So, like, me trying to provide and kick in for my own mama, let alone provide and kick in for my baby and myself, you know what I'm saying? Was a bit of a hassle, and at that point, I felt like I really didn't have much to lose. My daddy was a hustler. Everybody around me was pretty much grinding, so why not? You know what I'm saying? I was already in the streets.
So your daddy was around?
No, my daddy was gone. He died when I was 12, but from what I know, he was hustling, you know what I'm saying, before then.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say, growing up, I don't remember, like, there was no daddy around.
Yeah.
A normal situation, not to say it like that for the black community. That's
Yeah.
definitely a sad situation. That's normal and understandable.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, so pretty much like until years, like until I was probably in my late 20s or probably 30s, you know, late 20s, early 30s, I was pretty much just in the street, you know what I'm saying, grinding. I got off a little bit into promote nightclubs and going out and, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing, which was pretty cool. That's pretty much how I met more than half of the city, if not all of them. Having a good time, throwing parties, fucking around. Shout out to everybody that helped me in that era.
Yeah.
I
remember that. I definitely remember
turning into
that.
a promoter slowed me down as far as being in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Because that promo money was good money.
I was just gonna ask, you was getting paid for that shit?
Yeah, that
Was they
promo
paying
money,
motherfuckers for that
yeah,
shit?
that promo money was good money. I ain't gonna lie. That was like even as a team player, you know what I'm saying? That was between $700 and $1,000 each night. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's like getting paid to party. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I was pretty much doing what I do on the regular. Like, hey, y'all come outside, come fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? By me being a solidified nigga in the street, always solid, you know, never burning bridges and never doing no funny shit. Everybody was always coming out fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was pretty much getting paid to just go out and have drinks and turn up with my people, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I liked it though because, like I said, it kept me out the streets.
Yeah. And I bet I can guarantee you it was fun. I could just imagine.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I could just imagine, you know, because you were getting paid to come to the club, the amount of bitches that probably wouldn't fuck with you just because you're coming to the club.
Yeah.
Like, I could just imagine, like...
And that's kind of like going to school again, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like as a youngin',
being popular,
school,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
As a youngin', when you popular and you going to school, you get to see everybody, you rocking your shit, you doing your shit, you know what I'm saying? The chicks on you, the niggas fuck with you. It's smooth. As an adult, you don't get to live that life no more. But as a like nightclub promoter,
it made understandable because it definitely gives you that in the beginning, just even going out to the club when you there, like especially when you get there and motherfuckers know you and give you a different feel versus you going there and you don't know no motherfucking body. So I totally get you, but. You know, I see your logo, whatever, and I just wanted to know, like,
I fuck with this cup heavy.
Yeah,
this cup heavy.
thank you.
It's real deep to me, man. Like
the logo, or
this mean a lot to me. No bullshit. This logo mean a lot to me. Like to even see that you took the time, and I didn't even expect you to do this. You know what I'm saying? To see you took the time to put this on a cup.
No, I did my research.
You gotta take it.
I did my research. I got a cup too. I forgot my cup. But my cup was pussy hoes. Yeah. Pussy hoes. No,
what's that? That's water.
It is water. I don't drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you I don't drink.
Okay.
I'm a big dogger.
Yeah.
Big smoker.
Yeah.
Midnight yoga. You feel me? Yeah, that's me.
She got me scared to hit the blunt. Like that shit, that's strong.
Oh, my shit gonna make your lungs hurt.
I'm cool.
Just a tad bit. You know, you wanna, you know.
Oh, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
But I see the logo and it shows off Gotti's place. You know what I mean? I just stated earlier about the food, about you cooking and making meals and stuff. Like, what made you get into the kitchen? Like, you told me about all the hustling and the promoting. That don't add up to motherfucking slanging boils and chops.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna keep it 100, right? So look, I slowed down in the streets. I got off into the club. You know what I'm saying? I did the club shit for like 12 years, like 11, 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Me, Maintain, my big brother Nate, a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? I was tapped in with a lot of people. I pretty much did every club here. But long story short, after a while, trying to get into a relationship, the club nightlife shit was fucking up my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why wouldn't
I couldn't be trusted. I was doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing.
I was to say they wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I was doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing. So you know what I'm saying? It made me feel like I'm gonna fall back from it a little bit. But I still needed to make ends meet. So I got back off into the streets, you know what I'm saying? And the streets was okay. But to be honest, I was scared in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like I was scared, like man, I'm getting old. I got kids now, you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I got 4 kids, 10 or 5. Like I really don't have no time to be losing or no time to be wasting to be away from my kids, especially for the goofy ass shit. Then everybody in the streets that you willing and dealing with, half of the niggas telling, half of the niggas trying to get out on you when you got more than them, they count your pockets. Like it just ain't a fair game no more.
But that's life. Anytime you get money,
right.
It don't matter what field it is the money is the field. Once that shit start accumulating what you think it ain't, motherfuckers start you start noticing the motherfuckers
it's
that's
the difference
watching.
though when I mean that is the game. That's life in general. You know what I'm saying? When you getting it on, people gonna try to pocket watch you. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with your pay. But it's one thing to have
I
to worry
pocket watch
about
these hoes and they ain't got no pay.
I ain't wrong. They got some pay.
You don't know what I
They
got.
got some pay.
Man, it ain't enough to be
They
saying
got some
like
pay.
these hoes got some pay, but I pocket watch. I know what
Bitch,
should be
some
coming
pay.
in. I know what should be expected
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know what's expected.
Hey, yeah, that's the life though. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's one thing to have to worry about niggas trying to keep up with your money and count your pockets, and have to worry about the police at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference between you pocket watching. That's normal. Okay, she watching me. Fuck her. She ain't no shit. But you pocket watching me, trying to buy shit from me, and put the police on me. That's a whole different ball game. I can't win like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
But again, that's the game too.
Yeah, it is, but it
You
ain't the
gotta
game
swallow.
I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just ain't even the game I wanted to play no more. So
You
at
right.
that point in time,
You right.
I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna just fall back and try to figure out what I need to do. Before I can even make a full decision to say I'm gonna fall back, I end up buying a truck from one of the fellas. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't trying to make him look bad.
Mm-hmm.
And he did the right thing behind it anyway. But I ended up buying a truck from one of the fellas, putting some money into the truck. I couldn't get the truck registered right away just because I had to put some work into it so I can pass admissions.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I got into it with my lady at the time, left her alone, took all my shit out the house, put it in the truck, we sleep at the hotel for like 2 weeks. I ended up getting pulled over one day leaving the hotel. They told me the truck was stolen. You know what I'm saying? Took me to jail.
The food truck, nigga.
No, a regular truck. It was a Tahoe. Matter of fact, it was a
I
Suburban.
was just saying, nigga.
No, listen, it was a Suburban. So they took me to jail. I got to the place, to the precinct. Called the dude, you know what I'm saying? Called the dude who I bought the truck from. He jumped on the jack with him. Hey, he ain't steal that truck. You know what I'm saying? He bought that motherfucker from me. You know what I'm saying? Like if something wrong with it, it's on my behalf. Matter of fact, where y'all at? I'm finna pull up. He pulled up, took care of what he had to take care of. They let me out the same day. You know what I'm saying? Like no problem. Let me out. No bail. No come back to court. No none of that.
Real nigga shit.
Real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. Shout out to John Doe. But he did that shit. So by the time I got out and was trying to find out where my truck was at so I can get all my shit back, because I got all of my shit that was in the house, you know what I'm saying, in the truck.
That you had when you broke up with the bitch.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna call her a bitch. But you know what I'm
Well,
saying? I broke up with her.
hey, in general, bitch, you know, I mean, you just the bitch.
Right.
You know,
I
in
broke up
general.
with the bitch though.
Yeah.
But listen, so by the time I found my truck back, or found out where my truck was at, it was probably like almost a whole day later. I pull up, everything in my shit was going out the truck. You know what I'm saying? All my money, my jewelry, my clothes, my guns, you know what I'm saying? Everything was gone. At that point in time, I honestly felt like this is what the fuck I get for dipping and dabbing back into the street.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to a couple people like I need a job. I reached out to Mike Mills. Shout out to Mike Mills. Shout out to Belly's Bistro. I reached out to Mike Mills and was like, bro, I need a job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get some real money, some honest money. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be slow, but I really want a job. And he like, bro, the only thing I could do, he like, you don't want no job. And I'm like, I'm for real, bro. I really do want a job. You know what I'm saying? And he like, bro, the only thing I can offer you right now is a dishwasher position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it. He like, nigga, you bullshit. You ain't finna come up here and wash no dishes. Like, nigga, you oh god, nigga, you ain't finna come wash no dishes. I'm like, bro, I'm coming. He like, man, if you serious, be here tomorrow at 2:00. You know what I'm saying? So the next day, I was sitting in the lobby at 1:30. Like, shit, where Mike at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His mama like, who is you?
Real
I'm like,
thorough.
shit, I'm Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But I told her my name. Like, I'm Martell. You know what I'm saying? She like, okay, let me call Mike. So she called him. He came through. He like, man, you really here? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to turn it up.
Same reaction I got.
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah, same reaction. Didn't think I was coming today, but I'm here. But yeah, so I went there. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the job. I started as a dishwasher. 2 days later, the chef that was in the building working for him, she quit. She walked out on the job during the middle of the day. while everything was still going on. There was people out in the dining area, you know what I'm saying, eating. There was people still waiting on their food. And the chef was gone, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there washing dishes, ain't nobody else in there with me. So I run to the backside, look at the orders. I'm cooking the food. Mike strolled through the door. He like, fuck you doing? I'm like, shit, I'm cooking. Shit, sending that shit out. He like, the fuck? Where the chef at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, she quit. He like, shit, you bullshitting. He walked out the kitchen. He came back in the kitchen like, man, this bitch really quit. I just called her and talked to her. I'm like, shit, I told you, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know how to cook? I'm like, I know how to do something. I mean, I can't do it exactly to your liking, but, you know, I'm familiar in the kitchen. I got kids, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He like, where you go to learn how to cook? You know what I'm saying? Like, you been to school for this or something? I'm like, shit, I've been to grandma's house, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I went to grandma's house.
Period.
I done watched grandma cook a million times, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around moms and grams, so, you know.
Swear.
I got a little, you know.
You ain't got no fucking that good of a photographic memory.
I got a bit of a wrist myself, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, I gotta give you a promotion, bro. Like, I gotta give you a promotion, bro. I'm gonna train you a little bit.
Duh, motherfuckers.
Yeah, he like, I'm gonna train you a little bit. You know
We
what
don't
I'm saying?
have
I'm
a
gonna give you a promotion. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a raise. I'm like, that's cool. He gave me the raise, put me in the kitchen with another chef, you know what I'm saying? And, I think at that point in time, I really learned like how to tempt my food and how to present my food a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was cooking there for a little while. I end up leaving there, and what was next? I ended up leaving there, and when Prime Social opened, Odin called me. Big shout out to O.
You was cooking at Prime?
I started Prime. I was the first one to make their menus. I made their menus. I put their menus together. I was the first chef in their kitchen making their smothered chicken, they crab balls, they steaks, they lamb chops, you know what I'm saying?
Never
Like,
knew that.
yeah, I started.
Never ate them type of meals there. I get my chicken and go.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, when I was there, it really wasn't just about no chicken, but we ain't even gonna say all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was on. You know
That's just all I knew. I'm
Hey,
one of
big
them
shout out
people.
to
I get a queasy stomach, so I don't fuck around like that. I get simple shit
Yeah.
from places that don't fuck me up the next day.
Yeah.
So all I knew about the chicken, so I wouldn't go to Prime Social and buy no lamb chops.
Yeah.
Like,
And when
or
I
no
was at
steak.
Prime, we was cracking. I ain't gonna lie. We was
I bet
cracking
you
so hard.
was.
I was paying me big bucks every day, man.
I bet you was,
It
because that
was-
motherfucker slaps every time the doors open. Don't let's not talk about the security.
Hey, O was dumping them bucks down on me. I ain't gonna lie. O was dumping them bucks down on me so heavy it made me feel like, hey, you that motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you whipping that shit, man. You got that.
So how was it like owning your own restaurant too?
Hey, so I got off into it because the pandemic hit. You know, everything shut down, of course. So, in all honesty, I'm sitting in the house one day and I went to have a drink and I went out and I had like $400 to my name and they were saying like, we finna be shut down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I ran into a guy that I knew, JR the barber. He like, what's going on? And I kind of explained it to him like, man, dog, I got a lot of pressure on me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids, I got bills, I got a lady, nigga, I'm down to $400. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do. And he like, man, you better cook. I'm like, man, I ain't never sold no plates. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be in the kitchen of the building, you know what I'm saying? But it's another to be having to sell them out of my crib, you know what I'm saying? And he like, man, do that shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. So I left and I was supposed to go to the store the next day, but I really didn't even know where to start from. I ended up not doing nothing. I didn't. So I ended up not doing nothing and going out again. The next day I seen him again. And he like, did you cook? I'm like, no, I ain't cook, man. He like, man, you bullshitting. You better cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. He like, I'm gonna buy the first meal. I'm like, bet. So I left. I went to the store the next day. I had like 3 something. I went and got all the shit I needed to cook, styrofoam cups, utensils, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Bought me a little grill. My grill was probably like this motherfucking big, you know what I'm saying?
A little hibachi.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a hibachi. It was something dope, you know what I'm saying?
What they call them little tops, no, it's not a George Foreman, it's like the little top porch grills. Is that something about the little bitty porch top grill?
Like this tall, about 2-3
I
sticks
done burnt many of them motherfuckers and tossed them in the garbage. So
I went and got me one of those, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I started cooking. My first day, I made $860. I never looked back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never looked back. I felt like that was the most money I ever made on some legit shit ever in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Off outside of promoting.
Cause I've thrown parties and made thousands
Mm-hmm.
at the club, but like doing some real work, like every day, real grinding. You know what I'm saying? Putting in work, dealing with customers. Some outside of the club, that was the most legit pay I've ever made in one day. After that one day,
People gotta eat.
yeah. After that one day, I felt like
People gotta eat.
I'm finna wake up early as fuck and go back to the store. You know what I'm saying? We finna run this back.
Just to see if it was maybe your
If it was
popularity
real,
or
you know
your
what I'm saying?
skills.
No, it wasn't more so if
Did
it was
you
my
never felt
popularity
like
or
that?
my skills. No, because I knew I was popular before then, and I knew I had talent just because Big O was paying me to be in that motherfucker. Like, he ain't gonna let me work Prime Social if I ain't got skills. And I was pretty much running the kitchen by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was more so like, did this really just happen? Like, did I just make rent money in one day off of dinners? You know what I'm saying? Did I just make enough money that really made me happy to the point where I can feel like I don't want to go back to sell drugs again. Like, I can do this forever and provide for myself and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's your fallback, no matter what.
Yeah.
So with that being that, the whole fact of your cooking, you was on your high, and you feel like your shit booming, your hands is gifted. The boy's hands is gifted.
Yeah.
You feeling it. I know you feeling it. You at the top of your game, and you feel like, was it because you was at the top of your game that you feel like the shit came out of nowhere?
Yeah, it did. It came out of nowhere. Man, I really can't even tell you where it came from. So I gotta say it came out of nowhere, but I felt like it's working. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stick with it. Like, it's working. I'm sticking to it, and shit. Everybody pulling up. Man, I'm making ends meet. I'm staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? My kids happy. My kids seeing me do this shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, my whole life, I've grinded and provided for them, but this was a different way of providing. Like, this getting it on for real. You know what I'm saying? And they seeing me grind to the point where I got a son. My son can look up at me like, yeah, my dad worked.
How many sons do you have?
I got 3 now.
Oh.
You know
Altogether, how many?
Altogether, how many sons?
How many kids you got? Because you said you started at 14.
I got 6. Yeah. So I had my first child when I was 14. I got 6 now.
Okay. You got 3 boys. So you 3 girls.
I got 3 boys and 3 girls. My first 3.
You know, my math was a little off at first. I was to say, wait, so how many girls? I had to think about it. Fuck, bitch. It's okay.
That's
Yeah.
power.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, I got 3 girls and 3 boys. My first 3 kids was girls, and my last 3 was boys.
Oh. So I say that because with your love life in the beginning, before all of this, like after, like the highlight, when you say your relationship status as far as in like your love life was also at a high too, when this came, or was this when you was having a down spout in your relationship spot, but your career and money elevated? Because you know we have those times where like a lot of good stuff happens in our life, and then it's one part in our life that goes down that was ultimately happy. Was it one of those moments, or was your relationship and love life also still at the peak with your career and money? Because you said it came out of nowhere.
It did. Like, so, like, as far as my relationship at the time, like, I had went back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I started cooking on my own, like, remember I said I got into it with my lady. I left. I was at the hotel. I had went back home. You know what
I kind of figured you went back home.
I went back home. I got it on. I was there getting it on. My lady was there. She was helping me. She was doing everything. Everything was smooth. Everything was actually so good to the point where I started fucking up again. You know what I'm saying? On my own behalf. I started fucking up, dealing with the chicks again. You know what I'm saying? Flying out of town with them. I got caught. She wasn't having that shit. She ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And we just was having so many differences to the point where I'm like, I gotta branch off and do my own thing. Like, I can't keep sitting here and playing with her, let alone playing with myself. On top of that, I'm in the process of trying to get my shit together, and it's
knowing this shit might soar and new pussy was gonna come around on its way.
Yeah.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get you.
I branched off and got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, it was I got another house, and
How gentlemanlike.
this
How
was
gentlemanlike.
it was
You
God's
said
place.
I moved on. How gentlemanlike.
It was God's place.
How gentlemanlike. Yeah, but I got it. So when you had the restaurant, you weren't in a relationship?
No, when I had the restaurant, I was like a high tech, like I was in high tech love. You know what I'm saying? I was in love with my chick and all my side chicks too.
You so fucking irritating, just like a fucking nigga. So it was after the pandemic
when
when
I opened my first restaurant. Yeah, I think I was in like a few relationships. Honestly, like I was
doing some shit back to back?
Yeah, no, I was just doing some shit behind her back. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to somebody, but I was still having friends. You know what I'm saying? So I got my first restaurant. It was cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cracking, but I was subleasing the place. And me and the owner weren't seeing eye to eye after so long. I felt like he was trying to get me in there and learn how to do what I was doing, so we can eventually bump heads. And when I finally called it quits, he can try to keep doing what he saw me doing. You know what I'm saying? But we was bumping heads because I was beating him to the punch by pretty much prepping all my shit before I get to the restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
how
I
was you
prep
prepping
everything.
it before you do this?
Like I do it at home the night before. So I have my team come to the house the night before. We'd cut all the meat, we'd season everything. I make the sauce at home, put the shit in the refrigerator, wake up the next day, shoot to the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Now when I'm there, I got pans and everything that's prepped. All I gotta do is cook. You know what I'm saying? And he like, what's going on? And then the clientele coming in back to back. Like they've been supporting me since day one. The police, the COs, POs, you know what I'm saying? Garbage people. You name them. They
So you was
pulling up,
already
you know what I'm
booming.
saying? It was booming. Like I was booming so hard at the house before then. I remember the police used to sit out of my house, think I'm selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like used to really clock my house when I wasn't selling them the dinners. They really didn't slow that shit down until they started seeing the police pull up and buy dinners. You know what I'm saying? And they asked them like, "What's going on? Y'all good over there?" They like, "No, we just buying food." You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, they were starting to come and buy dinners. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody put the health department on me before. I ain't even gonna mention their name.
They tell you who?
Yeah, they told me somebody put the health department on me before, sent the health department to the house, the health department came. But from me having experience from working at Prime and working at Belly's, my kitchen in my house was the same way it was at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Enough space between the refrigerator and the stove, enough space between the stove and the counters, you know what I'm saying? Hand soap on the wall, right over the sink, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 sinks. I'm not washing my hands in the same sink that I'm doing the food in or handling the food in. It was pretty much straight, and we was rotating. So when the health department came, she's like, "Well, I just got one question." I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "Can I buy a crab boil?" I'm like, "Shit,
Fool ass.
you can have that motherfucker."
Fool ass.
Bullshit. She's like, "You can have that motherfucker." It's crazy because I went to Vibe Lounge one day, saw the Black Douglas Gray, and the lady that was looking for me was in there, and he told me, like, "It's a lady in here looking for you from the health department." I'm like, "What?" And I seen her, and we chopped it up, and she pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? And shit, when she pulled up on me, once I had them under my belt, I knew, like, hey, it's go time. You know what I'm saying? So I got my first restaurant. It was cool. I ended up running into a lady. I should have knew something was wrong, man, because she was pulling up buying dinners, like, you know what I'm saying?
Left and right, like my mom.
She
She was trying to win you
got?
over by enhancing your pocket.
Listen, she was calling buying dinners left and right. I'm talking about. She calling them to the point where she like, "What you got left?" I'm like, "Shit, I got vegetables and dinner rolls." She like, "I want them." You know what I'm saying?
You fucking bullshit.
Hey, no, I ain't never saw no vegetables and dinner rolls, but she was buying that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was buying that shit. I'm talking about, and it was crazy to me because when she was first placing orders, I was ignoring her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was calling and she was telling me.
Business.
I was busy though. I was cracking. I was really cracking that hard. And it ain't just her. I'm pretty sure anybody out there that's watching this podcast that know if they try to reach out to me before and get dinners, sometime they get through, sometime they don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one man in the kitchen. Like I do the cooking, I do the cleaning, I do the washing, I do the prep, I do the serving, I do everything. You know what I'm saying? I bag the food, I do everything that's got to be done to the point where sometimes it really be that busy. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
She was calling, placing orders, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders that she'd call the next day and place them motherfuckers again. And somebody else reach out and place them again. You know what I'm saying?
You bullshit.
I swear to God on my kids, like, and do it again to the point where I filled her early one day because I'm like, damn, she really placing these orders. Let me knock her shit out. I kind of want to see her anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, so like how now you want to see
Yeah,
it.
now I
Because
wanna
the
see her.
bitch enhanced the
She
pockets now.
on that, you know what I'm saying? She didn't even enhance the pockets yet, but she applying pressure. Like, I was placed under some real pressure right there. You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
definitely was by coming to constantly motherfucking
man, listen, I was placed under some
buy
real
a
pressure.
motherfucking plate.
So she pull up, she buy 'em, and she pull up.
Motherfuckers ain't eating at home at all.
Man, listen, she pulled up. She looking jazzy too, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. So she pulling up, she buying her shit, she leaving the tip, she licking her lips and shit. I'm like, damn, you know what
How
I'm
she
saying?
do it like Miss Pearly? You
Yeah.
fucking irritated. Do it like Miss Pearly.
I promise, right? She pulling up, she buying her plates, she leaving the tip, she licking her lips on her way out and shit. I'm like, oh, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. Okay, then. So she this consistent though. Like, this like no exaggeration. This 7 days in a week. She doing this at least 4 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't just coming to get them from her. For her, she getting them for her whole establishment.
What you mean her whole establishment?
Like, everybody that work where she work at, she going
like
to get
like
all
a
them
carpool?
dinners. Yeah.
Okay.
So she telling me like, why you be ignoring my shit? She tried to check me one day. And I gotta be honest, I'm a big toxic. Like, I kind of like.
You like toxic shit a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying?
So is you saying like this toxic person is what set your shit in motion? Is that's not how you feel, or?
I feel like it played a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? So like, in all honesty, don't get me wrong, I respect her to this day, but physically she wasn't my type of lady. But she was, you know, like you could be sassy, like you could be sexy, but not fine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some
She
sexy.
fucked your mind, not your body. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
No. Huh?
She was alright. I ain't gonna say it like that.
I said she fucked your mind.
No, she
people
just,
like sometimes when you have a nice personality.
yeah, that's like that.
You know,
like
you
that.
get
Like, yeah,
sometimes
like that,
a girl can be really not all that, but her confidence is on like a 12.
yeah,
and you be like, okay, bitch, you starting to look like a 10.
It was like that. I can agree to that. Like, she pulling up, she confident, she popping her shit, she looking good. Like, when she comes, she smelling good, she talking proper. You know what I'm saying? She ain't acting ghetto, but you know what I'm saying? She
you
on
know,
her
giving
shit.
you slight that she can do a little time.
And then she trying to check me a little bit. Like, yeah, you better start answering my phone calls. Like, shit, if I don't, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Now you make me not want to answer a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, she doing that. Then this like took the cake. I told her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't always have a delivery driver. You know what I'm saying? So I can't cook and do deliveries at the same time. And one day she came to get her food, and there was plenty of people calling wanting their food delivered, and she offered to deliver it for me for free though. You know what I'm saying?
She offered to deliver everybody else's shit.
They shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna get these places.
Oh, so you were supposed to tip her in something else.
I don't know what she
and you
wanted,
ended
but
up
it worked.
being in a relationship.
Whatever it was, it worked. You know
and you ended up being in a relationship.
Now, listen.
It be like that. Like, it's okay.
It was real. You know what I'm saying? So.
Let's get towards the beginning year.
Yeah, I'm finna slide right into that, right? So check it. She come around. Long story short, we talking, we kicking it. We end up taking flights. We fucking around now. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it.
Heavy.
Heavy now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We going out of town like every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Then at least once a month. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? We flying out. And we hanging out. We come from out of town one time. She told me she was pregnant. Long story short, I ain't the type of nigga to go to nobody's house and like go to chicks' houses and spend the night or want to hang out and kick it. And she didn't used to like that shit. But by her being pregnant now, I'm like, hey, look.
By you?
Her. Yeah, by me.
Okay.
So she pregnant now by me.
Okay.
So I'm like, let's turn it up a notch. Let me move you out of that house. Let me put you in a big house. You know what I'm saying? A nice size house. And we gonna get it on. And she like, you for real? I'm like, yeah, let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? So she find a crib. She come to me like I found the crib. She showed me the pictures. I'm pull up on me. Come get the money. Go holler at the landlord. You know what I'm saying? Pay the tabs. We gone. She like, okay, cool. She pull up on me. Get the money. She go holler at the landlord. We put her tabs. You know what I'm saying? Shit was cool. I get to the crib. We vibing. Now, it's starting to be a problem between her and the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids, by us living in two different households, raising kids on my own before we met. I'm raising my kids, she raising her kids. To try to combine the two sets of kids, you know what I'm saying, can be a bit of a problem, especially when they 8 and 9, and then I got one that's 16. So I got one that's 8, one that's 9 at the time. She got one that's 8, one that's 9, and then I got a 16-year-old. Mm-hmm. I feel like by us combining the two households, there's gonna be a million differences. You know what I'm saying? But them kids, you gotta learn how to, like, you gotta allow them.
Especially if y'all wanna be the Brady Bunch.
Right. You gotta allow them, and we plan on having some more. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, not now, but like we gotta allow them to bump heads sometimes and learn each other and get to know each other to the point where they can adjust to each other.
But at what point did you see that that's a problem?
It was starting to be a problem. I'm gonna tell you how it was starting to be a problem. It was a problem when the shit was going on and it was being brought to my attention and I'm blowing it under the rug, but when it's being brought to her attention, she getting involved and she taking sides. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She was taking sides. Like when we first moved in the house, her kids had hoverboards and bikes and games already. My kids didn't have it because I was just not getting custody of them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when we got up to the new house, my kids wanted to play on some of her kids' shit. Her kids weren't having that shit. My kids complained about it to me so much to the point where I go buy them all bikes, buy them games, buy them the shit. Now her kids want to play with my kids' shit. My 89-year-old really don't mind, but my 16-year-old, like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all won't let us play with y'all shit. Mm-hmm. So y'all ain't finna come in our room and play with our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't coming in my room playing my game and yada, yada, yada. She didn't like that. She felt like...
As kids do.
Right.
As kids do.
She felt like...
Best they get back, they revenge, it is what it is. Understandable.
Yeah.
But how does that go from that to...
See, now let me tell you what I didn't say in the beginning was that at this point in time, what I later found out was that she was only trying to come and fuck with me because she was married before me. She had a husband.
Your nigga ain't that good.
Listen, she was married before me. She had a husband. I was going to say something.
Okay.
I was going to ask somebody to vouch for me, but I'm going to...
Fuck that, come on.
Listen, but she was married before me. She had a husband. You know what I'm saying? She went through her husband's phone one day while he was sleeping and seen that he was cheating on her with my kid's mama.
Oh,
so
girls do that.
So her get back to them was she gonna fuck with me. Me not being with my baby mama, my lady, no more. I'm not in her business. I mean, if something go wrong, I'm jumping up and I'm shooting to her to make sure she all right. But at the end of the day, if she got a nigga or she dealing with niggas, that ain't my problem. That ain't nothing I can control, so I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So her get back to them was to come fuck with me to piss her nigga off and my baby mama at the same time. But by me not knowing this, I'm fucking with her. So listen, when the kids having their difference, she felt like my 16-year-old was the problem because at this time now, we done moved in the house and the kids with us 1 week and they with them another week. You know what I'm saying? Like I got shared custody of all my kids. So they with me 1 week, they with their mama the other week. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When by her ex-husband, which is her baby daddy, now I'm talking to my baby mama and I'm talking to her. When the kids not with me and her, they with my baby mama and her ex-husband.
So it's a problem over there too?
No, but it wasn't no problem over there.
Oh, okay.
To the best of my knowledge. From what she tell me, I wasn't worried about what they had going on over there. You know what I'm saying? But when they with us, it was cool. It's just my kids didn't want them riding their bikes and shit at our house. You know what I'm saying? My kids, like, we got nice bikes. We got Dinos and Mongooses now, and we got a PS5, and y'all gonna let us play all the shit, so don't try to play our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got new games. And I'm gonna be honest, I felt kind of bad when my kids used to go to them and try to play their shit, and they wouldn't do it. To the point where I made sure my kids had enough games. The problems with me and her came in to the point where came in effect where my kids were starting to go home and she was telling my kids they can only eat certain shit and her kids.
When you wasn't around?
Yeah, when I wasn't around, my kids can only eat certain shit. Her kids can eat everything. So I'm feeling like, okay, let's play this game then. I make more money than you and every fucking body you know. So I'm gonna buy my kids a Quest card. I'm gonna get them the Quest card with $700-800 on there. Go to the store, get everything y'all want, whenever the fuck y'all want to go to the
So
store.
y'all in the house
And
cooking.
they can eat the fucking snacks.
Yeah.
They can eat the fucking snacks from wherever the fuck she went and got them from. The grocery store shit. You know what I'm saying? On
So
top of this,
So it's safe to say, I
We
get
got
that.
petty.
That's totally,
We got petty.
Yeah, it was real petty.
we got petty.
It was
We
real
got,
petty.
we got to
So
the point where
it's
we
safe.
got real petty.
It was safe to say the early of 22 of that year, y'all was both just on some petty shit.
It was like the middle of 22. You know what I'm saying? It was like the middle of 22, like early middle. You know what I'm saying? Like April, May. Matter of fact, we moved to the house in like May. Was it May? April, May, somewhere like that. You know what I'm saying? 22. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's still early.
Yeah,
you know, that's still kind of early.
Yeah.
In the year, but so basically, you said that's when y'all was literally on y'all super petty shit, and it kind of feels as though why it will be some shit like that because
Correct.
you know, I can see again. I'm gonna resort back to the fact that I didn't know nothing.
Right.
So it's for me to go into this, I have to do my exact research and don't fuck up and say no shit that wasn't true.
Yeah.
So I had to go straight to facts. So I wanted to give you, because I felt like your 22 and 23 was, you know,
Yeah,
from what I
23,
see was a
22
rough.
was nice. 22 was nice. I was going through some relationship shit, but 22 was nice. I got my
It
second
started
restaurant.
nice.
It was flowing nice toward the end. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my second restaurant. I linked with this guy named Butter from Chicago. Shit occurred to the point where I was able to take over the business. You know what I'm saying? Which came with a restaurant, a gas station, a hookah lounge, and I still had my barbershop and beauty salon at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I was checking nice pay. You know what I'm saying? Like pay. I was doing what I wanted to do. Whenever I wanted to do it, it just on some relationship shit in house behind closed doors.
It was some other
starting
shit.
to be a mess.
It was like to be some other shit. And that's why I wanted to at least like tell a little bit of the actual facts, because even though from when I was talking to other people about the situation, because you know I had to do my little bit of gossip, so I ain't gonna fucking lie. I need to see what people was gonna say to find out what was really what it was, because again I wasn't here to really cover the shit while it was going on.
Right.
So majority of the videos that I watched that's on like media are like of people from other states. So you know,
I kind of like that shit up there now too. Like I got some shit in motion, and by the time this shit done, all them videos being up on YouTube and TikTok and all that, I'm a benefit from all that. You know what I'm saying?
and hey, no power if you can do it. That's what motherfucker up. But I was just going off of that from what I saw from other people from out of state, and then me getting information from other people in state. You know, it was kind of a lot of stuff was rocky for me, so you know I had to settle for the facts.
Right.
So as I went through the facts in the timeline of your horrible year, that's on paper.
23.
22, 23.
Right. Late 22, 23.
Yeah. So from my recollection of what I could find, it was a lot that started because everything was fine all the way up until April of 22. That's the reason why I say that, because that's when in your paper trail, as far as in what you had going on, that's when everything erupted before this whole whatever. That's where everything started, and that started because you had a custody hearing. Right.
That's when I got custody, but that was with the baby mama that was dealing with her ex-husband. You know
right, and that's
that
what.
was still great though, cause I won. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what put me in a place. Okay, let me look more, because a lot of stuff really don't add up until you actually start at the beginning, and most people don't start at the beginning. Yeah. See, I cannot really count for what other people say other than what was written down, black and white, public. You know what I mean?
Right.
So in August, 4 months after that, April, in August of 22, y'all went back for another hearing.
Yeah. In August, it was finalized. We was finalizing everything.
Yeah, and that was 4 months after that. Like, you know, everything went the way that it went.
Yeah, and we got shared custody. Right, everything was cool, so it was still cool.
Right. So 4 months after that, the same year, everything pops off. That's when the complaint was filed and the arrest warrant was issued.
Right. So we can start right there.
Okay.
So we was bumping heads a lot. So Sweetest Day came. I'm gonna say October. I'm gonna start in October.
Mm-hmm.
I go outside. I'm kicking it with this other chick, a whole different chick, you know. I go outside with the chick. I get caught outside with the chick. Somebody take pictures of me, send them to her, whatever. I get home. She asks me, "You was outside with a chick?" I say, "Yeah, fuck it. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of sneaking in line.
As you should.
I can't even keep up with the lies no more. Shit, you know what I'm saying?" So she asked me about it. Asked me, did I like her? I say, yeah. Long story short,
Did you like her?
I liked her. I ain't gonna lie. She was fine. And what I liked it about her, when we was kicking it and I was trying to crack, she wasn't trying to let me. I'm like, ooh, she's special. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fool ass.
she wasn't
Okay,
trying
go
to let me.
ahead.
She's
Go ahead.
special.
Go ahead.
But
Go
no, look though.
ahead.
She caught me with the chick, and it was starting to be a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just starting to be problems. To the point where the trust was fucked up. The relationship was dead right then and there. You know what I'm saying? The shit was dead right then and there. But we were steady trying to, I guess, hold it together for the kids in the house.
Oh, in October, and y'all was being messy?
Back then, right.
All right, come on.
So, you know what I'm saying? October roll around.
Yeah, you like toxic.
November roll around. Thanksgiving come. They like, what's up? I'm at the restaurant. I'm popping. They like, man, you want us to come up there with you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm straight. I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids up here. I'm serving the city. You know what I'm saying? We straight. That was a problem to her. You know what I'm saying? A couple days later, I'm finna have a birthday party. She asked me, is we going? I'm like, no, we ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. Ain't no we. You know what I'm saying?
She couldn't go?
No, like, cause we wasn't vibing. Like, it wasn't a vibe. I ain't finna go in here and play fake with you. On top of that, I know I got a million motherfuckers finna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, they coming outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ready to come outside. I mean, like, you know how my parties be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ready to come outside. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't want her there. I just ain't want her being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no drinker like that. I ain't want her being uncomfortable. I ain't want her there looking at everybody that's there for me. I know I'm finna be drunk in everybody's face, fucking around, doing shit that you wouldn't do if your lady was there. I wasn't gonna give a fuck, cause on the
you
inside,
and you doing your job.
yeah, I'm hanging out.
Okay.
It's my birthday. It's my place. You know what I'm saying? My restaurant, my hookah lounge. It's my party. Shit, these my bitches, my niggas outside. We finna have a damn good time. So I ain't wanted to be there. And before you know it, I'm getting a call from the police. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that same month, within that same year of December, you go live.
Right.
Before anything really hit the fan, as I really backtrack and looked at the times and stuff, you went live first.
Right.
You went live first, and you, before it really, for me, as I was taking note of the situation. It's only becoming what it is because of social media.
Right.
So, do you feel like it was only blew up and made to believe like that just because of social media, or social media just had a big point to amplify it?
I feel like this. We live in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a woman and a white person state. No disrespect, because I fuck with white people. I fuck with,
Understandable.
you know what I'm saying? All of them, but
We know.
when some shit go on in Milwaukee, the city's so small for one. This is just my honest opinion in general. I don't feel like nobody in Milwaukee is happy. I feel like everybody just content as long as there ain't no problems or no drama approaching their doorstep. You know what I'm saying? But everybody feel like they want to leave out of here and do bigger and do better. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about here though is by being so small and not being too much of nothing to do anyway, let alone some people ain't even doing the shit that we can be doing. Negativity travels. You know what I'm saying? They carry it on. They drag it on. So like, you doing a podcast right now. You got a podcast going on right now. Before this, you got a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? How many of your friends tap in and share your podcast and show you love and support what you got going on and yada yada yada. Probably 10 or 15 or 20% of the ones you have.
Yeah, very few.
Right.
Yeah, very few. It's no teasy. It's no teasy. It's okay. I appreciate it, but I do get where you're coming from.
But listen, let's just say
you do get where you're coming from.
Now let's just say you had a podcast show one time and some bullshit happened. You got into it with a chick that you had on here. Y'all end up having a couple words and she slapped you. How many of you think your friends gonna share that shit? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the world gonna know about that. Like, oh, she got slapped on her podcast.
Right.
Before you know it, it's gonna go from getting slapped on her podcast from her to, oh, she got slapped and the bitch threw a drink in her face. So, oh, she got slapped and the bitch threw a drink in her face and she hid under the table. It just negativity travels. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, by this being a woman's state, when some shit like that occur, just say you call the police, even if I ain't here right now. We here right now. They here right now. You know what I'm saying? If you call the police right now, outside of this being recorded, and say, hey, dog pulled up on me and he slapped the shit out of me. The police coming to get me. They coming to get me and they're going to lock me up and charge me with slapping you until I can prove
that you didn't.
That I did not slap you. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't prove.
Or if it was the other way around, or if it was, I get what you mean.
Right. If you call the police and say, hey, dude slapped me, even if I didn't touch you. The police is coming to get me and they're locking me up and charging me with slapping you until I can prove I didn't slap you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes. So when all this shit took a turn, it took a turn for the worse. Like, it was on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I completely feel you, because I feel like right after that, then that's when I saw a majority of all the other lives about the situation from your alleged accusers.
Right. Right.
So all of that comes into play, and then it dies off just a tad bit, and then here comes in January, you have a standoff with the police around it. Of all motherfucking counties, nigga, bro, I'm fucking there. Like, they don't got shit else to do. Like,
I really didn't.
They live for that shit. They had to dust that shit off. They ain't brought none of that shit out in years, and they lived for it. They lived for it. Yeah. Thanks for our tax dollars for finally being put to fucking use.
Yeah. They definitely was gonna have to earn their money that day. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what was the whole standoff about? Cause I understand them.
Hey, see, I was in there chilling. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, I got word hey, they at the door. I'm like, shit,
they gotta come get you.
Hell yeah, and they can't come in here right now. I'm finna roll me a blunt and smoke. They can do what they want to do. They ain't coming in this house though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you was doing.
Yeah. So everybody like, hey, we finna go out the building. Y'all could go out, close the door on y'all way out. You know what I'm saying? If they got word that I'm in here.
What you mean? It was people in the same apartment that was just saying I'm finna go.
Yeah, that was like my sister-in-law apartment building. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped there that day. I really stopped there to take me a quick shower and get some clothes. But with me stopping there, everybody knew I was gonna be there. Like, you know how it is. I'm in the family.
That's where you.
I'm dropping in. I'm finna take me a quick shower. I'm gonna see everybody while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, we're gonna come over there and fuck with you. So I'm like, come pull up on us when you leave there. So you know what I'm saying? You here right now. I'm like, cool.
Right, and you only told a few.
But I only
so you know who.
Yeah, I know.
Understandable.
I know who did that, but.
You fucking irritated. Shut the fuck up.
I know. When you get that paperwork, they gotta tell you all that. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
They gotta tell you all that.
And then
can I answer?
That's up to you if you want it, because we live, baby. We live.
Hey, I got that for you. I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm doing what I'm doing. As soon as I'm done doing what I'm doing, all right? I got it for you though. We good, all right?
Okay, but my company leaving soon. You know around what time?
Hey, just give me like 10 minutes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it dropped off to you.
All right.
All right.
David said you had the helicopters, the ambulance, the police.
Yeah, that was outside for me.
Somebody said there was a daughter in there.
Yeah, she was up in there. She was definitely up in there.
Who, your sisters?
No, my daughter.
Oh.
My daughter was up in there. she was up in there, and a couple of other people was up in there, like some little cousins, some nephews. My sister boyfriend was up in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, could you please run and drop that off to her down there, please? Or just call me when you're there, or call me when you're done. All right. Yeah.
I'm almost done, sir.
Oh, you good?
She sounded real seductive and shit. It's almost done, sir.
You all right. Hey, yeah, my daughter was up in there and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? They came. Sent the dogs in there.
The dogs, so they busted the door and then sent the dogs in?
No, they like, when everybody went out, they never let them close the door, but they couldn't enter the apartment without no warrant. You know what I'm saying? But
So the door was still open?
Yeah, so they let the dog come in there and shit. So when the dog come in there, I'm in there chilling and shit. I see him before he gets to me, though. You know what I'm saying?
So what you do with the dog? You kicked the people dog?
Hell no, I jumped up and stood on the wall like this shit. Like, I'm on the wall, standing up and shit.
What the fuck?
I know not to look no animal in the face, you know what I'm saying? So he walked past and he walked back past, and I sit down, shit, like, shit, that was smooth, you know what I'm saying? He walked up out of there. I'm like, shit, cool.
Yeah.
But shit, you know, they sent the robot in there a couple times on me, you know what I'm saying?
To see what you was doing?
It kind of looked like a little remote control. It's got to be like a little remote control.
Wire?
Yeah, like a little race car or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it had cameras on in this shit, you know what I'm saying? But
you know they pulled out all their fucking equipment. It's brown deer, y'all. It's brown deer. They will
they got the
bring
military
the whole.
out there.
Yes, they will bring the squad for a ticket, a speeding ticket. So I just could imagine a standoff, baby.
Yeah, they have the military out there, man.
So you basically was just chilling in the inside when they was doing all that.
I was chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And they came in there and got me, took me down to the county. And it was on, you know what I'm saying? The process was on. I got down to the county, and I went to my preliminary hearing. I went to the first couple hearings. So by me not being on parole or probation or nothing, you know what I'm saying, I was able to file a 90-day speedy trial. I'm trying to beat that shit and get up out of there. But when I first got there, I took DNA results and honored all that shit. You know, they like, give me the shit from your phone, give me your phone, allow us to go through your phone, give me your DNA, you know what I'm saying?
I saw all that. I saw all that.
I gave them all that. I got that shit too. Yeah.
I know this nigga ADR. I didn't want to say it, but this nigga walked in with a big ass box, like a big stupid ass box. Here, let me move something about your way just a tad bit. Let me move my good
I'm
car.
gonna put this shit in your hand so you can see.
Mama done my good car.
Yeah, I brought that shit out, so I don't take this nowhere and feel the need to show nobody. This your podcast, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they said it said that they had filed a no contact order while you were still in custody with all of those extras. Because I thought it was kind of weird why I made you take a DNA test and then do all that extra stuff. But I understand why they make people do it.
That's because on top of that, the parents played a big role in the kids seeing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing the kids was doing willingly on their own necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, the parents played a role in that shit. But I'm gonna let you read this paperwork so you can see it for yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? These are receipts from you being in the time receipt. I'm gonna go through some of this shit and find it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Paperwork party.
Yeah, I'll definitely pull that paperwork out any day.
Who said that? Jennifer, I'm gonna get to that. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get to that, Jennifer. Ooh. He came with them This nigga came with a lot of fucking shredded shit.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go through this shit. It's been a while.
A lot of shredded shit.
I'm gonna show you this shit, though.
That's how you knew you was locked up, because you right on the back of shit. and like envelopes and
Like
shit
this,
like that.
this the real shit. Like for me, having to go to the law library and do my own research and talk to the lawyer and put up with a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, they busting me down, chicks calling me daddy and shit. How many chicks calling me daddy? About 51, 52 or something like that.
What you mean by chicks calling you
You
daddy?
know, they was going through my phone and wanted to see everybody that was calling me daddy. I will put this on, but it's real Facebook names on there. I ain't trying to break up nobody's relationships.
Fool ass
Nothing
nigga,
like
shut
that,
the
you know what
fuck
I'm
up.
saying?
You swear.
You see it?
You
Am I lying?
fucking swear.
Am I lying? Am I lying though? Oh, okay. Yeah, because these facts gonna come out right here. These are facts right now, yeah. Let me find this paperwork for you, man. God damn, there's plenty of this shit. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. I got plenty of this shit. Let's see, this paperwork down here. And you can keep answering questions while I'm looking at stuff.
I was trying to, you know, when I got ADHD, I can't do two things at once. You pulled this shit out on me. I'm like, what the good? I'm nosing too. Shit, I just want to see what it say. This is savage. This is sad.
Yeah, I want you to see it. I brought it outside for you. I brought it outside for you, man.
You so fucking irritating. I know you was not saying this to me. You was a fucking annoying.
For real. And he go copy them DNA results too. You can check that out.
What's this saying?
Look at it. You tell them what it's saying. I'm gonna just point the names. Whose name is that?
CM. I mean CH. I'm not.
Whose
I'm
name
not.
is this?
MH.
And what was all tested? Read them.
VS, AS, OS. The outside of the VS.
The inside. The everything.
Yeah, the inside, the right hand,
Yeah.
fingernail evidence,
Yeah.
left fingernail,
Yeah.
dental, and I don't even know what this swab was. What's backwards swab? What's that?
The mouth.
Oh, the inside of the
All the
jaw.
results on the back.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take your time whenever you're ready.
Give me 1 second, cause you gotta read the
Okay,
instructions
take
at
your
the top
time.
first to understand what the fuck I'm looking at.
Sip the drink. This the shit everybody didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit everybody didn't know. And even though I had that paperwork, already when I was locked up and could have been sent it to the streets and let everybody see that shit, I didn't because I feel like I didn't have a point to prove. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, it's a sensitive subject and it involved my kids. That shit hurt my feelings and break my heart more than it do disappoint me just from everybody's opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's saying not detected, inconclusive,
Yeah.
not acceptable.
And
So that means that's like she don't do nothing, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So he gotta. Now what everybody didn't know, that's another piece. I'm gonna find the one before that. What sheet is that? What page is that?
What page? 462.
Now listen, that's from.
You got the motherfucking pages memorized.
Yeah.
What
Now listen,
motherfucking 2 3 at? What's this?
This pretty much is from them trying to take them to the police station and make them say this happened in the beginning. And this is showing that they went to the police station several times and talked to several officers when the baby was saying no.
When was this? Wait, hold on. I understand.
That was in December.
Let me look at the front because I need to see the front of the day.
Man.
I need to see the front of
Look
the
at it
day.
now. Look at it now.
Well, yeah, I need to see the one with the front of the day. I need 4. I need 3.
You need 3?
You got 3?
So that's 4?
I need 3.
Okay. That's 4? So that's 3.
Because 3 gonna tell me the
what's
3.
that? What's that? 3 of what? 60? Oh, you need 62.
No, it's the one with the police report.
Yeah.
See, I had a week ago. I had showed you. I had did an unsolved case, and they had police reports, so you gotta read it. That's why I know I need 3. I need 3.
Right now.
What number is that?
This 19. It's some more shit. Yeah, that's you too. That's 19. I need 3. Yeah, I ain't played this paperwork in so long. I'm gonna find you 3 though.
So they went. So aunt took them. So now aunt took them.
That's supposed to be the mama's sister, but I mean it ain't her real sister, but it's supposed to be the mama's sister.
So the mama didn't take it. The took.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I need 3 because it started off real weird.
Right now. I'm find it for you. Right now. Let me find it for you. 3 of 60 what? 62, right?
Because I don't know what day it is. They speaking the times,
Right.
but I don't know which day they talking about.
I'm find it for you.
Okay, that motherfucking bull crazy.
It's picking up. Yeah, it's picking up. That's the fucking me, man. I've been waiting on some shit like this. I ain't gonna lie. It's 16.
Nigga, you should have came early with this big ass box
Hey,
of
look,
shit.
you called me at the last minute. I told you I was running behind, but I was coming. I ran to the house, grabbed the shit.
Well, I'm just glad you came.
I came straight to you, man. It's just 22, 13.
Because you know, in the public, you don't give you all the way.
You got 3 right here.
They don't give you all
I got
that.
3 for you right here.
No, this ain't
That
3.
is 3.
No, that's 3 of a different one.
That's 3 of 62. Look, 3 of 62. That's 4 of 62.
Okay. This is how it started. Okay, this is how it started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
that
this
shit
is
around.
my gap, y'all. This is
I
my
got
gap.
that shit around.
This is in my gap.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
so
that shit around.
this is in my gap. This was in my gap.
My bag, my paperwork just all over the place. I ain't had this shit since I was in jail.
My bad, for real. This is in my gap though. So that little August from the first court case to when the complaint was filed, it actually started in November of that same year. It started in November. Okay, it was done over the phone. They went and picked her up.
Yeah. So they went and picked her up, took her to the police station, told her to holler at the police. She told them several times.
In September, they backdated it, said the allegations was in September of 22. That's also in my gap, because that's right after the second court case of where you had nothing really going on.
Right.
About that.
Right. Yeah, man. I'm glad of this right now. I'm happy for this right now. Make sure y'all tapping in so y'all can hear this.
So do they put yours on here too? What the rest of it? What?
See, they didn't have me at that point in time.
Yeah, no, I know that.
I wasn't arrested at that point in time because that's them trying to put the warrant out for my arrest. So these are the original statements that was given.
So this is how that the warrant and the what's the name went when they filed the complaint and the arrest warrant. Y'all, that both went through at the same day.
Right. So listen. So look, they took her to the police station on that day, another day. You can see it. And then they try to make her say this happened. She was there telling them on their own without me even knowing.
Okay.
Hey, none of this wasn't going on. Like, look, you see, she telling them none of that wasn't going on.
And this is when she went by herself?
No, that's when she went with her mama now. She went.
Okay, because the first time she went with the
auntie supposedly.
the auntie.
Right. And she told them ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
She lied. The April line. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't be getting me
My
fucked
bad,
up.
My bad. So she went with the auntie and told them the stepmama was lying. Right? And then they talked to her again. This her talking to the police and asked her, hey, listen, you know you ain't got a lot of us. And what she tell them? No.
The baby stated it. I don't want to say. Okay, somebody stated that somebody was mad and they was gonna call the family and tell the family a bunch of false stuff to make sure.
Right.
Wait.
Do your thing. Take your time. You got the paperwork. You know when you ready for the next shit.
In September. And then she felt like she left because it was becoming too hot.
Yeah, she said she left because it was getting too hostile. Like, you know,
Yeah.
my kids ain't confrontational. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't have confrontations and get into it and bump heads and be fighting and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't take all that for me to even deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It don't even take all that for me to even deal with them. Like, I'm a dad and I stand on business for real. I make sure they straight. I make sure I give them everything they want. So when they get on my nerves, for me to raise my voice be enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't gotta whoop them. I don't gotta punch them out. I don't gotta talk shit to them, or even if I cuss. Like,
They
you know what I'm saying?
stated because you treated his daughters better than hers.
Right. So that's why she wanted them out of the house, because I treated my kids better than I treated hers. But what
You had an ex-girlfriend texting through her phone because she believed
that's where the
that
leaked text messages
we'll
come
find
in.
out about you cheating.
That's where the leaked text messages come in from. So I had a chick that I was dealing with, and she had already went through my phone once and found out who the chick was. Not only did she find out who the chick was, but she found out the chick was still communicating with my daughter. So she was upset with my daughter about that too. Like, how is you calling me your stepmama, but you still dealing with his ex-chicks? So I had to start telling the chick, hey, listen, you can only call it with me through my daughter's phone. Not thinking that she'd go through my messages that got my daughter's name on them. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, get the rest. I need at least I need at least up to 10. If you gonna pull this shit out, I need up to 10. This I need up to 10.
I could give you the whole stack.
Cause this go too far. This go too far back. This is some other shit right now. I don't even know what I would even be getting. I be skipping some shit. That's like reading a novel going straight to the middle. I need at least.
I mean, I was trying to get to the part that we was talking about, but
we talking about all of this shit because I need to see if these dates is the same dates that's gonna play into the same shit that's going on right here. At least up to 10. At least 5, 6.
Okay. So what you got right now? 4?
Yeah, because this is when they saying that.
You got 4?
This is saying when they first spoke to Child Protective Services.
Right. 6. Okay, hold on. So I'm putting them together for you. Okay, 1. I go 1. You go 2. You go 3.
And this is like somebody else interview that they had.
No, you got 4.
This.
You got 6. Hold on, let me get them for you. Let me get them for you.
I want to see the police report part. This part.
Police reports.
I know, I'm talking about the bottom half because this is just the top part. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your weight or your height.
That's all it be though. That's what the first page is like.
Yeah, that's why I said I want them ones right after them hoes. Right after.
Yeah, that's what they like.
Okay, but let's even slide into that. Okay. So this got to be somewhere in the same time when you know they filed the whole no custody situation because
right. So look, this how it went. So look. So pretty much, I'm gonna give you the rundown. So pretty much, they went to the police station all these times. Mm-hmm. I gave you the next ones too, right?
No, not these the same ones.
Hold on, look. So look, they went to the police station. Let's sum it up a little bit. They went to the police station so many times. They told the police that this shit didn't happen. Cool.
Yeah, I see that.
Everything was fine and dandy.
I read that part.
So then they end up seeing her one day, kidnapping her, jumping on her, and taking her back up there, pretty much telling her that's in the paperwork, and one of the ones you got.
That's why I said I need to see the one right after here because it stopped. This one, this 19. This jumps all the way to 19 to somebody else.
This jumps to when they jumped on her. When they caught her at what's her name on 35th, kidnapped her, jumped on her, and made her go to the police station and say this happened.
I know,
and everything in between looks like this. Everything in between is just this type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then I'll just give you 18
Her
too.
uncle
18
asked
and
her
19.
where she was. Stated told Uncle Smith brothers where she was. Who picked her up. Step outside, KFC, stated. Check the cameras. When she told him nothing happened. And told them, well, she initially told them 2 officers nothing happened. Oh, because her mama beat her up and she knew she was coming home afterwards.
You reading it. You reading it yourself. They jumped on her and made her say that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad they wanted me. And I brought this shit outside, man. I brought this shit the fuck outside, man. But that part of my life I ain't never been on trial. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been placed under pressure in that part of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this okay. They said this is supposed to have happened
Oh,
in
this 18.
December.
So here go the paper that go to that.
Yeah,
That's
right
the
before
opening
this one.
18.
Yep.
Yep.
You so fucking era.
Here go 17 if you want it. Here go 17.
And do.
Let's see.
And do.
Yeah, and do. Let me get you the rest. And do. What else you want? They go 20 because you got.
And do.
Yeah, they go 20.
And fucking do
They
I.
go 21.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Yeah, they go 22. Is that 23? Yep, they go 23.
So these all in order now. I'm waiting for the beginning half. Just the beginning half. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be the motherfucker.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I'm only fucking with your podcast cause I fuck with you, man. But I ain't gonna lie about this shit right here, man. I thought this was called Placed Under Pressure. I'm feeling relaxed.
Because, nigga, you should have brought this shit way earlier. And then had them got the nerve to have this shit in a big ass bag in a big ass box.
I don't be feeling the need to impress nobody. Like when all this shit be going on in the city and everybody be talking their little shit and saying what they gotta say, responding to them don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? It really don't pay me. I don't benefit from responding to them. On top of that, the internet is undefeated. I'll lose my mind trying to respond and prove to everybody anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is there to prove anything to? When I was in jail, who the fuck was I getting
They
messages
said
from?
something about some text messages.
Right. So listen, I had a chick. That's what I was saying. That's what I was getting to.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chick that I was dealing with. She found out I was dealing with the chick when she went through my phone. And she found out the chick was still corresponding with my daughter. She got upset about the shit, cussed my daughter out. She really didn't like her then. Outside of them already, the kids already getting into it and her feeling like my daughter is the reason the kids stand into it. After that, she really didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? So instead of the chick hitting my line some more, the chick would just link with my daughter and I'd talk to her like that. My daughter would text me or the chick would text me and say, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. We had a code word because the girl was pregnant by me before. I got her pregnant. She ended up killing the baby and I was always on her like, why the fuck you know what I'm saying, having an abortion with my baby? And she would say, I wanted it. I really wanted it, but so that was our code word, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got this shit, man. I don't fucking know.
Okay. She told some other people that it wasn't true.
Right.
She ain't seen you since mid-November, early December.
Right. Because
That it wasn't true.
I wasn't even around him.
Okay, then now this the second police officer she was with the same day when. No, these the first cops that she told them when her mama them, and she had said she didn't think she was going with her anyway.
Right. That's when she told the police when they asked
She
her.
had a knot on her head and her left eye. Wait, and
That's when
over
them
her
jumping
head, and her forehead, and the side of her head, and her eye.
That's when them jumping on her and making her say she did that shit. Making her say I did that shit to her.
she would not have told me what she said she did. And her mother not beating her.
Right, had her mother not whooped her ass, she wouldn't have came and told them that shit. I knew this was gonna come up in this podcast. I ran to the house and got this paperwork, man. I ran to the house and got this shit, man. I ain't been through this shit in so long, but yeah. Whenever you're ready for the next whatever.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost there. I'm a slow reader because I need to comprehend the shit that I'm reading. So I'm trying to like, okay, so okay, so she had not told the police and the CPS in the past. Yeah, haven't told CPS in the past. You got another? Give me another blunt because bitch, my mind is
too damn there shit.
yeah, because this is real. I didn't know because, but no, I kind of like peeped some of this by the little shit that I pieced together because you know they don't give you the full detail like this. They give you just bits and pieces. And then I read a lot of motherfucking unsolved cases, the games and shit. So I could put two and two kind of put piece together, but and said that reason why she hadn't told the police in the past or CPS is because she still would have been sent home to her mother no matter what.
Right, because the way I got custody of her is because they was calling me CPS and the school was calling me from Texas, saying come get her.
Why?
Because she was getting jumped on out there by her. You know what I'm saying? But before I can go get her, they came here. So I went and got her from the house. I went and got her with the custody papers. Try to have the police come there and they tell me it's not a priority A or B call. So just when I get her or she get in my custody, call her mama and let her mama know that I got her. You know what I'm saying? And she was pretty much saying she done been trying to do this shit before. And they was still sending her back with her mama. When she was telling them before, moms was jumping on her.
Okay, so she said she made a post saying sitting in the car with anybody on the same seat with the door open and your shorts gonna be twisted.
Yeah, so
they asked her what she meant by that. She said, I mean exactly what was reading.
Right. So on that part, she pretty much saying.
And that she had not. They came off. She said they had not stated. She wrote the post.
They would come off. Hold on, wait. They said they would come off.
Did her shorts come off?
And she said what?
They did not.
Right.
Stated she wrote addressing the questions will be asking about the people. She wrote another post addressing the questions she had been asked by other people. Stated that section was for the people who asked how her shorts had got it like that. Right. Oh, so it was a couple people on the post that like, why your shorts like that?
Right. So
and she was just addressing them what the fuck she meant. Right.
So pretty much what she's saying is, I went out one day, turned up at the club, came home. When I pulled up at home, I was sitting in the car. I was late. She come outside, her and my lady at the time in the house woke. My lady told her, go check on your dad. She come outside, she opened the door, she see me late. But I made it home, you know what I'm saying? She opened the car door and she talking to me, Dad, you all right? Get out the car, Dad, get out the car, you know what I'm saying? So she trying to sit in the car like this. If you got on some pants that's baggy or some shorts, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to sit on my lap and I'm scooting over and I'm leaning on you. By the time you get out, your fucking pants might be like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be fucking off.
So they said she went out there when they asked you, when she told her to go out there and check on you. Because it do state that. They said for them to go out there and check on you. She said she saw you, you peed in a cup.
Hell no, they don't say that.
Right here. She peed in a cup and had an overall physical, then she, okay. She said she peed in a cup, yeah. And it said that it didn't prove anything.
Right, so when she tried to say this happened, we took her to the hospital so she can get tested.
Oh, okay, because it did say that right after that, and I'm like, why? Who said that? So she said she
took her
peed
to
in
the
a cup?
hospital. She got tested. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because it does go to right there. It said that right after that. Wait, hold on. So the post was made in December 16th?
In December of 22.
That's what I'm saying. On December 16th, that's when the post was made about
Yeah.
sitting in the car?
Yeah. That's when she made the post, like, y'all steady saying this dumbass shit and that ain't real. You know
but they said on the 4th, you and somebody took her to the hospital.
My baby mama, the lady I was fucking with.
Yeah.
Because she was trying to say this shit. But she pretty much saying, she said.
But yeah, that just throws me because so it happened in December, but
the whole everything off.
But in July,
right?
So it happened early in July. Y'all took her, and then
but she didn't say that
it
December.
again in December.
No, she's saying it happened in July, but she didn't say nothing until December.
Yeah.
So all that time, are you still fucking with me? Why you still want to be my lady? Why you still fucking on me? Why you still sucking on me? Why you still jamming with me? Why you still living with me? If you go outside and see your boyfriend fucking with his daughter in the car, what you gonna do? What would you do? I'm asking you seriously.
What would I do?
Yeah, if you went outside and seen your boyfriend fucking with his daughter in the car, what would you do?
Not be fucking with you.
Right.
To be honest, I would have bust your motherfucking head.
Right.
And called the motherfucking police because I'm a Band-Aid reporter. I got to do it.
So how she still fucking with me?
I'm a Band-Aid reporter.
So how she still fucking with me until December?
Yeah.
Why she didn't say nothing until December? How she still leaving her own kids around me until December? Until I'm saying I don't want to fuck with you no more. Until I'm saying this house in my name, these bills in my name, you can just stack your paper and get out.
That's from the PO. That's what it's giving.
But that's all from the daughter that she said this shit happened to. Now the first daughter got on there and joined the bandwagon, right? It was two, right?
Yeah.
It was two.
Yeah.
And when she said this shit happened, look, I was locked up. That's how I won my trial. When she said this shit happened to her, I was in jail. That's how I won.
They do say he was incarcerated.
What's up, fool?
He was incarcerated from July 9/2010 to 9/30/2010.
You're going live right now. Okay.
Nigga, you put me on.
Yeah. You did?
Okay, wait.
So yeah, I was locked up when all that shit was supposed to be going on. You know what I'm saying?
From the first daughter. When the first
When the first daughter said all this shit happened, I was locked up.
So is that the first daughter? Is the one that you with the cases with? That's messing with the now girlfriend, baby mama? I mean, baby daddy?
No, the first daughter is the one that I had when I was 14. And the reason she joined this bandwagon is because she honestly feel like as a dad, I wasn't able to provide for her and do for her like I was for the rest of them. But when I had her, I was 14. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't know how to be a dad. I was still a child my damn self. You know what I'm saying? So after so long, me getting out and being able to be a dad to the new kids, the way I was a dad to them, I wasn't able to be that dad for her. You know what I'm saying? And that shit made her feel some type of way. To the point where when I was getting calls from her, it was just pretty much, can I get? And I would give, but after so long, I feel like, why you ain't calling me saying good morning or happy Father's Day or how you doing today or, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so on here, it said that she did change her story on what she was wearing. Stated that she was not wearing, it said, stated she slept alone in the front room of the apartment and said that she was not wearing anything. She changed her statement and said that she was wearing leggings and a half shirt. Saying that she was not fighting with the police or why was arresting you. And stated she did not do it with you this weekend since it did not even know you was even there. And stated that she felt safe and that was it.
Right, because I wasn't there I went in it. This the apartment that they came and got me out of. So I went there the whole time. This 23.
Mm-hmm.
I went there the whole time they was there.
Yeah,
I came there
right.
to shower, change clothes, and see the people. See my people, my family. You know what I'm saying? She was there with them already before I got there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I got there, they was in there asleep. She didn't even know I was coming.
So they was trying to say that you took her and
They
kept
was
her there, but she was saying that she didn't even know you was there.
Correct. She didn't even know I was coming. I wasn't even calling and talking to her on the phone because I felt like eventually they're gonna have our phones. They're gonna see this. Let alone, I'm upset that it even got to this fucking point. Like, even though I was getting calls saying she only said this because her mama made her say it, I still wasn't fucking with her. Like, I'm your fucking daddy. You don't go telling no shit just because your mama making them say that shit, but at the same time, because your mama making you say that shit, but at the same time, I kind of felt her because she said, Dad, I never been in trouble. I never had to go through no shit like this. So for me to go see the police 2-3 times and tell them this shit didn't happen, and they steady pulling up on me, chasing me down, jumping on me, harassing me, you know what I'm saying, making me go say, telling me to go say this shit, let alone me knowing I got a history of getting beat up by my mama. I'm feeling like, okay, if I say this shit, maybe they'll leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? So she went and said it. But after she went and said it, then she went back on her own and told them, I came and told y'all, that's the other paperwork. I came and told y'all all this was a lie.
So since let's still pause the timeline because we still in the beginning of the timeline of January of 23 and all this because this is really when it's really unfolding in like the whole January of 23. So we already cleared some of the debacles of the true and false questions of was it the car incident any truth, the paperwork that I see right now, but you know. From what I see from right now, from this group
and is this real paperwork? Is this real paperwork?
Yeah, it looks legit. But what I'm saying is, from what I see right now, it shows to believe that the first question of the true and false was: is there any truth to the car incident? It shows it's not.
Right.
It shows that it is false. There was no truth to it.
Cool.
Then the other true and false was of the leaked messages. I didn't really see it briefed up on messages, but then, like I said, I needed the next page of 4.
4?
Yeah, I needed 5 because we stopped at 4, then we hopped to 17.
Okay.
On up.
So the text messages. Let's go 5.
That's what I'm saying because we.
Yeah, cause this shit just kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna find 5 for you. That ain't no problem, man.
Okay, hold on. You want still?
This shit cracking right now.
You want still? Huh? So you want still? Yeah, let's finish it out because it's like once I finish it out, you said you ain't doing this shit no more, right?
No, I ain't doing shit. I'm ready to get this shit out right now.
All right, let's
right now.
All right, fuck it. Give me some more weed. Let's do something because he put me on there. He put me on there a little bit. I don't even know what to do.
You want 5?
Just yes, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where? Well, what rest of it? Nigga,
That's
you know
5. I said 5. I gave you 5.
But look, hold on. Where the motherfuckers go? Let me pull out the beginning and look back out where it goes. 19, 20.
I'm giving her what she asking for.
He definitely is. Don't like no bullshit.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
What's this? 18.
You would think a motherfucker went to criminal justice school, all that shit.
Yeah, I got cold cases, baby. I got cold cases. I be solving cold cases.
Whatever you need, I got it, man.
I be solving cold cases.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow this podcast, man. This real life Placed Under Pressure. Anybody got some shit going on, so reach out to y'all slide, man. You know what I'm saying? So okay. That's the big C, not the little one.
Okay, so this one just say stop at no residency, so it didn't go to no work fix that.
You got 6.
No, we don't got 6.
You don't got 6?
Nope,
Okay, let me find 6
cause it's
for you.
2.
Let me find 6 for you.
No, this is something else.
6 there for you.
This another remake of 3.
Let me find 6 for you.
18.
You gonna want everybody to bring their paperwork
17.
over here.
Hey, if you got it to prove it, why not prove it? Hey,
When it comes to that shit, I'm popping out.
we said we was gonna get loose, tell the truth, and
I'm popping out with that work, man.
18.
Don't get it. Everybody had that speculation stuff, but
Yeah, I'm popping out with that work. I'm popping out with that work.
18, 19.
Hold on, I got 6 in here. Hold on, man. Cause I ain't the one. 42.
20. 21. 22. 23. Okay, now all of these other ones is remakes.
they said, man, it's gonna be all night.
If we ain't gonna be all night, I just want to, get to the key point. You see, I'm scamming. I don't want to scam. I don't want to do this.
See, it's really only because I ain't went through this paperwork in a long time. Since I've been wrong.
Like I said, I just really wanted to get up to 10 because the first couple 10, it really tell you the first couple responders from that moment on all the way up until he gets into custody. That's the only reason why I say that. That other stuff, when it got up to what's the name, I guess it was telling other people's accounts, and these other papers that he gave me was telling.
That's all the whole case was built on, hearsay.
Yeah, and these other papers
The whole
was
case
telling
was
me
built on hearsay.
all his inboxes that they went through. I didn't get 2, 3. So basically, in the first 2 of them was basically telling the first couple other people what's names.
That's all hearsay.
Okay, so
6.
I didn't. Where's is it a report to this this?
There goes 7.
Okay, yeah, this is what I said. I knew it was the paper. See, I know my motherfucking paperwork like that. I know. Okay.
Behind that, so you don't.
Okay, no, I got you. Because I'm gonna read this. Because 5 and 6 don't tell me shit.
Okay.
7 is where it come in. Because I know every time they give you this little these little boxes and shit, it got a long piece of paper that go with it. I know that. The next. See, look, it even say the next day.
Yeah.
See, I know.
Your dance.
Okay. Okay, so on 11, Miss May came and stated on the and gave her account about the whole ordeal that happened in July, and it happened on 3 a.m. That she was married to the suspect at the time. They said that you left with her.
No, left with her when?
That's what it said. You left with her. It stated the victim told her the suspect was home, and she looked in the rear mirror and observed the new suspect in the auto.
Oh, I never left with her. Read it again.
Oh, said that they both went to the car because she went to go help me get out of the car.
Right. That's the night I came home from the club, and she tried to say this happened. That was in July.
So it was rocking back and forth.
Yep. She said the car was rocking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let you read it. And then
And you was
I got 9
talking,
and 10 right here for you too.
y'all was talking in the car and she was looking on her phone in the middle of the seat.
But that's the statement that the girlfriend was giving.
Yeah. Said that she was sitting in the middle and she was rocking back and forth looking at her phone
Right.
in the middle of the seat while you was on the phone. Investigate open door, back door. Took Simon said that she observed the victim sitting shoeless. Just talking, reached into the car and she said she was looking for her cell phone charger and pulling on. Written up. When she observed the victim naked from the waist down. Victim denied
That's what
anything
she
was
told the
happening.
police.
Yeah. Said she went first, she didn't see nothing. She was just walking back and forth, and then she went in to find her fucking charger, and said that that's when she noticed she had nothing on at the bottom.
And then go. That's her statement to
And
the
I called the
police.
police. She did. It said that that you needed mental health problems and assistance.
And then what the
And
police
didn't
said.
want to call the police or CPS for the aid.
And then what the police said.
And they have been married since July.
He wasn't married.
She always had suspicions about the what's her name, the victim and the suspect, because of how close they were. And she may have observed it.
She may have. So let me break this down to you and you tell me if it makes sense.
But then right afterwards, you and the victim took him to St. Joseph's.
When you're done, I'm gonna break it down to you.
When was this? When she said that she had the 7/4? Yeah, okay. So the next morning at 10 a.m., because it's supposed to be at 3 a.m. I'm trying to see what the timelines line up, because she said it happened at 10 a.m. and then at 3 a.m. and then at 10 a.m. the same day they got up and went to St. Joseph's.
Right. So she trying to say she seen this shit happen, and she said she pretty much I came home.
And
she
they said
my
you
daughter
kept
outside.
discharge papers.
How can I keep them? But I'm gonna keep them for. They wouldn't even give them to me. At that point in time, my daughter old enough to get her own papers.
They said they got body cam on her, denying it multiple times without anybody around, without any pressure, and she denied it twice.
Right. Because this didn't happen. Why are you trying to make her say something didn't happen? But then when they jumped on her and caught her at KFC on 35th, they made her say that shit happened. That's when she went back and she had the knots and all the other shit that you read in the beginning.
What's them over there?
This more shit.
What's that?
This 9 and 10 after 8. I got it ready for you. I'm ready.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
Thank you. You know I love an organized nigga. You know that, right? I love that. Cause I don't be organized. So,
I'm ready, man. Y'all rolled the weed up yet? I want to hit the weed one time first.
yeah, I thought you ain't bring the. Oh, so you ain't bring that shit? Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
The weed gonna have me too high, man. I'm popping my shit.
It was the day before her uncle's birthday. She ultimately
Hello?
did not go to the party because she was concerned about the family. Wait.
Come to the back. How do you get to the back though? It ain't no walkway. So you gotta walk on the grass. All right, come to the back door. You good? She finna come up the door for you. You good, Pete? She finna come up in the. Could you walk to the front and get him?
Yeah.
It's kind of dark. You know, niggas don't be on that. She finna come get you. They finna come to the front door and get you. Yeah. Take your time. Big shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man. Y'all want to get something to eat? Follow me on Facebook at I'm the Real
Wait,
Cook.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Follow
really.
me on Instagram at King in the Kitchen.
Wait, hold on. I really need to find 8 again.
Find 8
What the
again.
fuck I just do
You
that?
got all the paperwork.
I know you did. I swear for living God.
Investigator.
And I'm shitty, obviously. The fuck, I told you I have ADHD. Why the fuck would you think I had all of them fucking papers in my hand and all of them were still in the same fucking order? You was a fool. You should have took them.
I'm letting you have them. I ain't trying to take mine.
Okay, here go 8 right here. Fuck. 8 was a big one. And I was gonna go straight to this? Fuck. Okay. No, wait. On Tuesday, almost 5 months after the incident.
Because it don't make sense. How the fuck you coming 5 months later? How the fuck you coming 5 months later when I'm trying to put you out of my house and telling you I don't want to be with you no more? You starting to complain about this.
The mama and the daughter show up at the precinct. But said that she was unwilling to speak about the incident, stated now ready to speak about what happened now.
Right, that's when they jumped on her and made her go back. But that's what her mama said. So listen, pause. Let's pause one time.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
I'm listening. You pause. Let me gather. I hear you.
Her mama and them in there saying she was unwilling to speak about the incident before, but she ready to speak now. That's by the time they jumped on her and took her back for the 4th time.
They said the
She
first
had
incident.
been there already 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but
and
they
told
said the
them
first
this.
incident happened in January though, 22.
That's what they told her to say.
Yeah, that's what they saying because that's when everything started to really pop off, and then that's what you said. Everything really starting to pop off, and then in April, your shit was really starting to get good. Then all of a sudden, these court cases popping up,
Correct.
and then all this other shit popping up.
Correct.
Okay, and she was supposedly 15 at the time.
Correct.
She must know the fuck. What's that?
What? What's
Said
what?
your guy. She must know who he was. We like asking me.
Yeah, he from here. He from here. He just OG. He don't fuck around no more. He don't fuck around no more.
Who was this? Who was B? B was pregnant.
Yeah, that was my lady at the time.
Oh, so that's the other girl that was supposedly had came up pregnant.
Yeah, and that's what they was trying to dump it off on, trying to make it safe. Trying to say, you know what I'm saying? I thought she was hurt. How? If I'm drunk and I'm sleeping and she woke.
And it said that
It don't make sense. They made her go say a whole fucking story that didn't even make sense. They were trying to put this shit together. That's why I'm glad I keep this paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I take this shit everywhere I go.
man it said that you didn't do it long, but you pushed her away.
Right. That's what they
Stated
say.
she suspected that this was just because you was drunk, but stated this was what she realized it was his daughter and not her.
My boy,
Cause
what's going on? You looking real good, man.
appreciate it,
I
man.
just need to hold about 100,000.
Hey man, you know we work out so.
It
How y'all ladies doing?
Hey, these two don't add up. This 8 and this 9 don't add up.
is. Look,
It don't.
this 962.
I know it say 9 and 62,
Right.
but this got to be another 9 of another 62. Cause look,
Ain't no another 62. It's only one paperwork.
it don't even add up to this. That's what I'm saying.
Look, it do.
This said, was this?
Look,
It said it's because this one started off, which was parked outside the residence, and then this one ends off with happening in the Ford.
listen.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
apologize. No, it just don't look like it go together because they got that.
Listen, am I placed under real pressure or you?
Me, because nigga, I am because
the
my
podcast is giving relax.
because my view
I don't feel
because
like I'm
you
placed
should have
under
been
no
brought
pressure.
this shit.
You
ain't-
should have been brought.
You
I
I'm
brought
talking
it.
about earlier when I told you to come and give me enough time to see.
Listen, I was
You
busy.
fucked me up
I'm
with
a
this.
busy. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a father. I'm a father-like figure to a lot of cousins.
You fucked me
I'm a
up
big
just a
cousin
tad
to
bit.
a lot
I
of
ain't
my
even
little
gonna say.
cousins. I'm a big cousin to a lot of my big cousins. I be busy, but I still found the time to come and bring it to you. I got all night. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
Okay, so from what I read, I can only go off of what I read. I can literally only go off of what I read.
But is that, listen, before you say that, do this paperwork go with this? Do this 8 go with this 9?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and this will do go with this one.
okay,
It just didn't look because this one is faded real bad.
okay. I mean, I had that shit a long time.
But
It's there. It's all there, man.
to be honest, it paints a totally different picture, especially when you read stuff from the beginning, and it kind of gives you a different situation, because I know in April of that year 23 they hit you with a plea deal.
Right, that was for the custody battle, though.
The
No,
plea
no,
deal.
no, no. You
in
talking about.
April of you was
23.
already in custody
Right.
from
They-
after
yeah,
the
correct.
whole.
Correct. They came to me with a plea deal. I said, no, I'm not, like, why take a plea for something I ain't do? How the fuck am I taking a plea for something I didn't do? It don't make sense. You can't give me no plea. I'm not taking no plea. I'm gonna give a fuck if y'all tell me time served. I don't want the shit on my name. I'm not taking no plea.
And it does say that you were still in custody. You did not accept the plea.
Correct. I'm
It
not
does
taking
say
no
that.
pleas. Ain't no
Yeah.
pleas. You can't give me no plea to no shit like this. Ain't no fucking plea. I'm going all the way.
And even
And on top of that, in April, not only did they come with a plea deal, but I had a trial. Listen, I had a trial. And by the time I had my trial, by the time my trial date was coming up, I had my final pre-trial in April, which prepares me for my
actual
trial. We gave him, you read that, we gave him the DNA right away. The DNA was so, the district attorney, the DA, was so lost about what she had going on and trying to pull up other shit on me, other crimes that was going around in the town, that she was trying to involve me in.
I saw a lot of files that was dismissed.
Right. She was trying to bring all that shit up, but it didn't have nothing to do with me. So she was utilizing this time to try to bring that shit up and not bringing the DNA results forward first, to the point where when we went to that trial after April, I told him, I don't want to go to trial. I'm willing to give y'all 90 more days. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to go to trial with them DNA results. I want to go with them. I want them DNA results at trial with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear.
Did they take all of that into consideration when you went?
Yes.
Because
they took it all into consideration, to the point where I'm at home today. I'm free. Ain't no bracelets. Ain't no parole. Ain't no none of that shit.
Yeah, because I saw that it said that the DA dismissed the case.
Correct.
It said that the cases are closed. There is no open case. It is a closed case.
Correct.
The DA closed it, but it also says without prejudice. And now I know this is gonna be the tricky part, because I don't know what this is when I came into my research. You know what I'm talking about, where it says there's a little part that says filed only.
Right. So now that I'm out,
and now the timeline ends of
listen.
November of 23.
Right. So now that I'm out, I'm suing them for playing in my face. You know what I'm saying? As y'all say, playing on my top. Now I'm suing them for playing on my top. So the DA found out I was trying to sue them in November. She tried to refile this case. She can't refile it. She can refile it, but she have no new evidence. So they not coming to look for me. I'm everywhere. Where am I at? I serve dinners. I do my thing every motherfucking day. I do my thing every motherfucking day. I'm outside. I ain't running. I ain't hiding from nobody. From her trying to refile this shit, of course they gonna let her try to do what she can do. But what can she do? Now it's to the point where I've hired lawyers. They dealing with this shit. Within a week's time, all that shit will be gone. Now. And I'm still outside. I ain't been running from nobody. I see my kids. I have them all. I deal with them all. I still take care of them all.
So who was the fact of the whole, why did they put a warrant out?
Because the DA refiled it. Because she know I'm
No, not for you. A body warrant out for CH.
She don't have a warrant. Look at
It's not a warrant now, because it wasn't I guess they just filed a warrant. because, and then right afterwards it keeps saying witness fees, which I don't know what witness
because
fees
it is. When they first was trying to do the shit, so listen, she came to court one day to tell them this shit didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
When they knew she was coming to court to say this shit didn't happen, they arrested her and try to make her say this again. This how bad the district attorney want me.
What the fuck for?
Listen, off the record, no funny shit. This one of my big homies right here. I never lie. I went to jail for some homicide shit in 08. I beat the shit because they came to my house. You know what I'm saying? After I beat the shit, they was upset at me. They like always upset at me about it. Like to the point where even when I missed a $50 child support payment, they pull up to my job 7 cars deep. Like I'm in jail for a homicide. I get down to the county and only gotta pay $100 to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, y'all came and got me for that. They be wanting me for anything, let alone it be so much shit going on around the town, and my name be popping up in it. Shoes, homicides, drug cases. This and that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a supplier.
So a lot of people kind of trying to figure out if you were innocent the whole time. Why do all the fishing bait? Was it because you knew they was on some other stuff, or because you knew that this was something that you didn't want to go down for? Like what was the reason as to why you were hiding?
Who want to go to jail? Who want to sit in the county?
But if you're innocent, can't you just do that? You did it before, just do your time.
That ain't no. I did it before. Have you ever been to jail?
No,
Right,
I ain't
so
trying
how
to
can you say you did it before?
but you did it before. It shouldn't be a problem.
Listen. Can I tell you something? It's like no funny shit. Let me bust it down to you.
She don't understand.
No big head shit. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. Like I'm keeping it all the way real. No cocky shit, no flexing, no nothing. I'm a man. I run several businesses. I crack thousands every day. I eat what I want to. Like on the regular, I'm eating lamb chops, crab legs, steaks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I eat every day, to the point where sometimes I get tired of eating that shit and want to go to the store and buy me a pack of noodles and eat that, or buy me a can of raviolis and eat that. Who the fuck wants to go to jail and eat some shit you ain't never ate before? You get to jail and they're giving you beaver tail, cabbage, cornbread, and cake as a meal. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? On top of all that, I've never been away from my kids for no amount of time. Never. My kids 10, 11, 12, 16, 21 now. You know what I'm saying? Outside of me being 14 and having that baby and going to jail for this drug case when I was young, and then getting out and catching the pistol case, and then getting out and then catching this shooting case and beating that and coming home. I've never been away from my kids to the point where who the fuck wants to go to jail when you used to seeing your kids every day? Taking them to school, picking them up. But
that's understandable, but who wants to go around being known as something that you're not?
Nobody.
So you would rather pick that over just not going to jail?
No, I would rather
to clear your name?
No, it ain't even just to clear my name. It's in there living the way you living. If you've ever been in jail before, I'm pretty sure you'll understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying if I gotta go through the shit.
Understand.
No, listen to me. If I gotta go through the shit, I'm gonna go through it. But at the end of the day, we all pay tax dollars. I don't want to sit in there. So if they gonna come and get me for that shit, they gotta come get me. You dig what I'm saying?
For real.
These motherfuckers gotta catch me. You hear me? On my kids. That's just in general, because don't no street nigga like going to jail. Don't get me wrong, I have changed my life or converted my life over from being a street nigga to being an honest living entrepreneur. But at the end of the day, who the fuck wants to sit in jail? Who want to deal with that shit? Then when you go to jail, the bigger part of your support system ain't there. I could be out here, no disrespect, I could be out here fucking with you and you and you and you and looking out for all of y'all. When I go to jail, you gonna fuck with the next nigga that's getting money. She gonna fuck with the next nigga that's getting money. She gonna fuck with the next nigga that's getting money. So I'm stuck in there on my own, having to deal and expect support from the people that I support and take care of while I'm on the street. It's hell, let alone calling my kids. I ain't never been to jail away from them. I ain't never went the day without seeing my kids. You know what I'm saying? Having to call home from jail and my son crying. This is my first son. You know what I'm saying? This is my first motherfucking son, man. I've never been away from him. Dad, you okay? Dad, what you eating? Dad, can I come see you? And tell him no.
But my thing
That's
is,
hard.
I get you say the DA got a vendetta, the DA forcing an issue that was brought to them or whatever. But my thing is, what do your accusers get out of accusing you? What did they gain?
Nothing. Listen, how about this? Let's call the accusers. Right?
No, you better not.
I will.
You fucking better not.
I will.
Which one?
Neither one.
No, I'm talking about wait. No, I'm talking about which. Oh, you talking? No, I'm not talking about that. Not the what's the name?
Whoever
I thought you were
called it
supposed
wrong.
Huh?
Whoever,
Right.
let's call them. Because we can settle this shit right now.
I don't want to be around too much.
No, I wasn't talking about the kid.
I'm shit.
No,
Whoever.
no,
I mean,
no.
of course I don't deal with their mamas. They try to get me knocked. But I can call the kids.
No, I'm good on that part. I don't want to be that
Well,
person.
you
I'm good on that.
know.
I'm good on that.
I'm just saying I'm willing.
But I was just saying, for all that to come, what did they gain from that? Like,
What did who gain?
you claim the
The kids
accusers
or the
got
parents?
nothing,
Listen,
but
What did who gain? The parents or the kids?
what did the parents gain?
Nothing. I'm at home today. Listen, and when I see them today, you know how they say, you know what they say to me? You ain't gotta act funny to me and my kids lean into it. What the fuck you mean lean into it?
What? Right.
What the fuck you mean lean into it? What the fuck you mean I ain't gotta act funny? Ain't no acting. This for real. I was down there going, I was facing 100 years. 100. I'm at home today. Hey, big homie, you was locked up with me. Am I flexing?
Never.
Was I telling? Did I fold on any motherfucking body? Did I have a million niggas that I could have folded on but still never folded?
Right.
Was I doing my time fly? Was they reaching out? Was they still trying to help take care of me while I was gone? Was they dick riding while I was in there? Was I a stand-up nigga? Was I standing on business while I was in there? Was I whooping niggas for speaking on my name? Stop playing with me, man.
Hey,
I'm a
but
gladiator.
to answer one of the questions that keep popping up, like, is it an open case? Is it an open case? Is it an open case? It's not an open case.
It's not an open
It
case.
doesn't say open. It just says filed only.
That's it.
It just
That's
says
all-
filed
that's all-
only.
that's all I'm trying to
And
do.
that was back in
November.
23.
They ain't looking for me. They ain't coming for me. They ain't nothing. They can come for me right now. If they pull up to my house and get me, I'ma happily go to the porch, let them arrest me. You know why? Because I'm suing them all fucking ready. So if I go to jail again for this shit, I'm raising the stakes. They know not to come get me. They know to quit playing with me. I'm at home. I don't run from nobody. I serve everybody dinners.
So
I'm
you,
king in the kitchen for real.
so
I
you
ain't
acting
running
like
from
you
no
got me
motherfucking
for real.
Man, what? I don't.
Because you know he showboated too.
I don't.
You know he was just showboat too.
Yeah, I'm outside, man. Ain't I here? Ain't I here?
But yeah, so as it
You ever
is.
told a bitch I got G's? No.
Hey, so as it goes now, as we come in like towards the wrap up of this shit, as it goes now, how is your relationship with your family now? Because like you said, you only told a few motherfuckers who was around what was going down. For shit to have even went down. Because you know they need time to prepare to bring out the copters and the motherfucking ambulance truck just in case. They need time for that.
Right.
So how do you feel with your family now?
My family meaning the kids and my family, or the family meaning they mamas?
Meaning, I understand you probably don't fuck with their mamas. I mean it more or less like, how is your family functioning from, it could be from your kids or it could be from your grandma or your auntie on your mother's side. Like, how is the family twerking post allegations?
My family in rotation. I got all us. I'm at home. We back in rotation. I love them to death. They love me to death. I don't go a day without seeing them. I don't go a day without talking to them. They don't go a day without calling me and talking to me. To be honest, you see how my phone, my jack banging right now, they calling. Is you okay? What's wrong? What's going on? They call me that much. We that in tune because they know a motherfucker was really out to get me. My kids, I love them to death. And I'm going to keep it 100. My oldest, I really don't talk to her as much. I love her, but I really don't talk to her as much because I feel like just because I was too young to provide for you like I was providing for the rest of my kids once I was older and learn or flourish into being a better father, it don't give you no reason. Like even if you had felt like I went there for you at that point in time, at this age, I feel like you should understand when I had you, I was 14. So I don't see her as much, you know what I'm saying? I really haven't seen her since I've been home. I haven't seen her. I'm not reaching out to her because I feel like you know better. As far as her, I'm torn. I'm torn behind that shit because I feel like you know better. I've always been there for you. I've always provided. I've always gave you whatever the fuck you wanted. Even when you was getting on my nerves, I did everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I did everything I could fucking do for you. So to be of age, grown, an adult with a legit ID and come and tell these people this, not only because your mama told you to say this or because you and your mama felt like I was able to take care of the rest of the kids better than I took care of you, so y'all feel some type of way, that's cool. But to come to court, to literally come to my trial, because they came to court, and I'm still at home today, but they came to court, to come to my trial date and get on the stand and say, he called me yesterday, not knowing that all the calls in the county is recorded. So they listened to the shit. He called me yesterday.
I saw that file too.
He called me yesterday. I never called her. They checked all that shit. He called me on three-way. They checked all that shit. One of those numbers called to the person that she said I called her on three-way to. One of those numbers dialed to her call from my ID number or nobody else's number. It wasn't nobody numbers calling the person she said I called, let alone her. Then she said I bought her a plane ticket to go out of town. Where's the plane ticket? Oh, I didn't bring it because I'm coming to court. They called the fucking airport. It wasn't never no plane ticket booked. Not just that, but she said I offered her 3 G's. You came to court with some fucking socks on and some slides with a ponytail in your hair. You look like you need that money.
You fucking lying.
You look like you need that money.
Who won 3G?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Oh, that's what was allegedly said that you offered 3G.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm in jail. How the fuck where I'm gonna get 3 G's from?
And that was one of my true or false was because I wanted to know because I did look in the thing.
Listen, I'm locked up.
It said it was during a call and they had to postpone everything to check the calls. So
if that was real, how am I home?
that's why I said one of the true or false was what did you or somebody you know pay off a witness?
Listen, what witnesses to pay off? The one that came to court said she was the one that got offered the 3 G's. She was still in court. How we pay her off if she still came to court? Where was the phone call? You see, they postponed it the trial to go check the whole system. How am I at home?
Indeed.
How am I at home? How will I be at home?
So amongst all of this stuff that you got with the pressure of being of the family after the situation when you finally do come home in August, because it said in August that's when all the shit dismissing you was free to go and all this other shit. How was it taking the same type of pressure from your peers, the niggas or the bitches or the people that you claimed was your go-tos, your A1s, your ride or dies, your home?
Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you to cut this part out.
All right. It's live, baby.
I really don't want you to cut this part out, and I'm keeping it 100. I ain't never He-Man or none of that shit, but I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. When I came home, it wasn't no pressure. I whoop niggas for real, and I take care of my business. When I came home, I felt like I wanted to apply pressure. When I left, it was so many niggas that I was around saying this and that and saying this and that and acting like they felt some type of way. When I came home, I wanted to see that energy in my face. I want to see it. Show me this so I can whoop your ass and we can take care of this business. If you got a problem, if you feel some type of way, if this what you got going on, I want you to say that same shit you was saying while I was gone. I want you to say it in my face so I can do you bad in front of everybody, so I can stand on business right now in front of everybody. When I came home, it wasn't none of that. So I didn't feel the need to even get out and chase this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it could be so many people saying this and saying that and doing this and doing that while I'm gone. When I come home, if I apply pressure to them niggas, either they gonna go and get guns, or they gonna go call the cops, and then I'm going back to jail. However, I feel like as a man, as a real man, I'm 36, I'll be 37 in November. As a real man, if I got a problem with a nigga, on my kids, I'm sliding on him. On GDN, I'm sliding on whatever nigga. If I got a problem with you, I ain't getting on social media saying nothing. I ain't inboxing nobody saying nothing. I'm going to get to you. If I know you got a Facebook page, I'm going to reach out to you and say, hey, where you at? Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the bottom of this. When I came home, I ain't have a problem with nobody. I felt like everybody had a problem with me. So I ain't reach out to nobody. Let alone, if I'd have felt like I had a problem with somebody, I'd have to have a problem with the whole city. I can't beat them. That's like trying to beat the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't come home on that type of energy. However, I did want to see everybody's response to seeing me. So when I came home, I was low for a couple of days because I had to get out, decipher the city, figure out
Test the
who
water.
was, see what was going on. But when I got the first phone call, like, hey, they having a car show up on 76. If anybody on here that know me and know everybody and go to the car shows and fuck with the town, y'all know I ain't lying. They told me they got a car show up on 76. Everybody up there. On my kids, I went up there. I was on the yacht 3 days. I went up there, got out the car, what's going on? It was all handshakes and smiles. It was so much fake shit going on. For one, I knew a lot of niggas was scared because they know me for real. I'm the go-to for a lot of motherfuckers for real. I'm the real go-to. I'm the real, hey, pull up. I'm the real nigga at the whole Magnus, the clique we had, all of us was together, niggas that ride rims and get money and go to the club. I'm the one going out throwing the G's. It's me. They saying bring me outside so my niggas can come outside. I'm blowing the G's. I'm throwing the money. I'm the nigga that's standing on business and taking care and making sure everybody okay. I'm the nigga that's dragging shit, little ass me, yes. Dog and shit outside. Niggas know about me, man. You know what I'm saying? When I came home and seen all them niggas that was shaking my hand. It's fucked up that they were shaking my hand because the same niggas that shook my hand was the same niggas I was getting screenshots about talking they shit or getting the recorded shit, what you call it on there when you can screen record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same nigga that was getting that about them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Not just that, but after the niggas was walking up to me and shaking my hand, it was other niggas walking up to me behind them like, you gotta be that nigga, bro. Cause I don't even know you. I know of you from seeing Brody post shit about you while you was gone, my nigga. So to see him post shit about you while you was gone, and now you at home, and to see him walk up to you and say, what's going on, my nigga? I miss you. It let me know how real of a nigga he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas know about me. And if they say they don't, I'm gonna say this. I'm outside like all of you niggas be outside. I got a Facebook page, I cook, I serve the city. I'm the best chef in the motherfucking city. And I stand on that. And I battle with anybody when it comes to that cooking shit. But outside of that, if any nigga got a problem with me, let's not do no Facebook, internet thugging that shit. We ain't doing that. If you a gangster, if you a whatever you say you is, inbox me, man. Send me your number so I can call you. We can link up and get to the bottom of that shit. And because at the top, we collaborate. They only competing down there.
So
and
how
I want
you
to deal
feel?
with whoever want to deal with me.
So how do you feel? How do you, not trying to say like how do you feel? How did you navigate through all of this? Because you know a normal motherfucker would, not to say it like that, would have off themselves.
No.
Not to say it like that, but there are some people who have been placed in them type of situations and took that option as the only option to go out.
I feel like this. I'm Big Gotti, not the little one.
You so fucking irritating.
Listen. That shit ain't making me, so that shit can't break me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. I was born and raised right here. That social media shit ain't make me who I was. That everybody else who has something to say or got their own opinion, them opinions, what do they pay us? Somebody might feel like your podcast ain't shit. That ain't stopping you from getting up every day rocking your shit. That ain't stopping me from coming and supporting what you got going on. Them opinions.
Touche.
What have their opinion ever paid you?
Two motherfucking
If you feel like you ain't shit, what the fuck do that stop you from being? That don't stop you from being the shit. That don't stop you from being Big C. Who is them? So I gotta keep it pushing. At the end of the day, I got kids that's depending on me. Fuck what social media think. Fuck what everybody got to say. That shit ain't paying me.
Yeah, because motherfuckers expected you to crash out or actually go a different way with the shit. And
That's because they ain't strong on their own. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day. I know I got a point to prove to my kids, to myself. I can still do this shit. I can still get it on. So every day I wake up and get on it like I want it. Ain't no fucking around. Ain't no crashing out. Crash what? Crash what? I ain't go to the DMV and get a license to crash. I'm driving this motherfucker on my kids. I'm a leader. I got kids. I got a son, 3. I got daughters that depend on me every day. Wake up and hit me every day. Ain't no crashing out. I gotta live for them. I gotta show them the way. I gotta show them how this shit go. I ain't crashing shit. I'm taking over. I'm back. I'm here. This is my shit.
Bitch, we was raised with love. Fucking you talking about?
All that fake ass shit ain't make me, so that shit can't break me. Social media ain't make me.
understandable.
I was me before I had a Facebook page. Facebook just came out when? I was here before that. I was born in '87. That shit just came out when. I'm my mama's son. I'm my daddy's son. I'm
You
slamming.
nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
You fucked up now.
I'm
You
my
fucked
mama's
up
son.
now.
I'm my daddy's son. And she got that paperwork in her motherfucking hand, man.
Yeah,
Stop playing with me, man.
it was all sparred all across the shit.
But you had it.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
did.
You need some more pages? What else you need?
No, I'm
Cause I
good.
got all that shit.
I'm good because I know what the other half of that 47 gonna really entail. It's gonna entail the other half till they get up to the end. Because you know they gotta. I kind of peeped it. You know what I mean? I still don't want to be that person to say what it is or it ain't, because not to say it like that. I don't need to be bashed because of a motherfucker's feeling a type of way about me, and I don't even have no real opinion about the situation. Not to say it like that, but I'm a person who base all of my opinions solely off of facts.
You got the facts? Is them facts? Them black and whites.
Like
That
black
shit
and
don't
white.
look blue to me. It's on the red table, but that shit don't look red to me.
Yeah,
I mean, them police reports. You see the yeah. You see
And
all
I
that
just
shit
wanna-
there.
in this on like a really, really nice note, because I kind of like I'm happy you came on here and at least told your side of it, because at some point it was like a looming situation. Not saying like you represented us, but it was for a moment when we looked us up. That shit hit the fan, and to actually know you, it kind of threw motherfuckers for a loop a different type of way, because you know, just like Bill Cosby, when one allegation come out, a lot more comes out.
Hey, I ain't Bill Cosby. You're a good man.
You got the it seeming like it. You know what I mean? Like
Listen.
motherfuckers going to hey, you
I'm
gonna
gonna tell y'all this
pull it
much.
out.
I'll hold this motherfucker if I got to. Hey,
I
listen.
see.
I'm gonna tell y'all this much. When they came for Bill Cosby, they came. Did he get out of jail?
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, but did he do some time before he had to get out?
Yeah.
Right. Did I do some time? No.
It wasn't even a full year.
I'm saying it won because I was fighting the case. I didn't get no time. Did I get convicted?
No.
No. I didn't get convicted.
There is no open case.
No, nothing. I'm at home, man. Dealing with my kids. I ain't on probation. I ain't on parole. I have my kids. I love them to death. I would have called them if you would have told me to stop. I still will if you want me to real quick.
No, don't.
I'm saying because we can do that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand you got a point to prove, but I just don't want to bring it that far
That's cool.
into, you know,
Yeah, it's cool.
women. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it like a motherfucker.
Listen,
But-
man, I had to have one of the OGs come outside tonight, man. Big shout out to
Yeah, you came late as fuck. I see you still on OG time. You know, we had daylight savings time the other day.
Big shout out to Bishop, man.
But I just really want to say that I did a little bit more research on the statistics of these situations with shit like this. And like I had read a RAIN report that, you know, all of 34% of the population of children SAing is normally dealt by somebody that is close to them. So I can see as to why they took so much action, and I commend them for that, because it's a lot of kids that go unheard or unnoticed because of shit like that. You know what I mean? And as I also was looking up, you also have to understand and put into perspective. Also, the yearly National Registry also claims that 45% of all exonerated SA cases are of Black men. So at some point,
Hey, did you look me up? Am I a registered sex offender or any of that?
no.
Hey, man.
No, it wasn't none of that popped up. But it was nice to know to have not, me being a person to have not known anything. I was a person, I didn't know anything, y'all. Like, all bullshit aside, I had to literally go fact check, Google, YouTube. I had to literally like do because I didn't know anything. And for me to go from not really knowing anything, place it together on my timeline, because when he first came here, you know, I'm not that type of person. I didn't ambush you into anything. I let you know what type of shit I had going on and showed him the timeline and everything. He was
You
ready.
actually didn't even want to answer or didn't want to ask.
I did it because I didn't know if I wanted
But
to.
what I tell you?
You ready for it?
Yeah, let's
You
get it
ready?
on. We ain't hiding shit. We ain't ducking no questions. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this shit out. Because this is my one and only time wanting to deal with this shit. I don't want you to miss nothing. I don't want you to skip nothing. Let's get it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get all this shit out, man. I ain't got nothing to hide.
And with that being said, like, I just
Big
figured
shout
like
out
you
to my
guys
kids,
need
man.
to
I'm
like
fucking my
and
kids.
subscribe. And give me 1 second. Just like and subscribe. Y'all never know who might fucking pop up and fuck with me. I just be talking to people, y'all. So you might not never know who might comes up and wants to show up and show their ass or show what they got to tell their side. But I really appreciate that shit again, for real.
Listen,
For
if
you
ever
even-
need me, I'm slide. Make sure y'all add me. You want something to eat?
I was mad because you were supposed to bring me
I
something
got
to
you.
eat.
Listen, the meal on me. I'm cooking tomorrow. Pull up on me. And make sure y'all follow me on Facebook. I'm The Real Cook. DA space REAL space COOK. I serve the best shit in the city. You think you got a chef that's fucking with my business? Tell me slide. On Instagram, I'm King in the Kitchen with underscores in between each word. You want something, you come out, let me.
Say less.
I don't sell burgers or fries or none of that weak ass shit though, man. Have that paper when you pull up on me. You know
You're so fucking irritating. Well, I thank you and
I ain't here to play.
I thank you. I appreciate you, everybody. Please
Love,
just
love.
tap in. Thank you.